Hello there from behind the yellow line. This is Trammin episode 59. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and shuffleboard champion, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our Big Thunder topic of the week is Disney Cruise Childhood v. Adulthood.
We're gonna need all hands on deck for this one.
Don't worry, we cruising.
Roll the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
I am future Rain right now.
Ah, yes, you are future Rain.
Yes, and I just came back from Disneyland. But I am in the past, so I have not gone to Disneyland yet.
Yeah, so you're gonna you're going to be.
We record on Mondays.
Yeah.
I'm going tomorrow, but this releases on Wednesday. So it's like a nice little Disneyland sandwich.
Yeah.
Like Rain on the outside, Disneyland in the middle.
Okay.
Like a spam musubi.
I had that today.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
very good from Ono.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I got to try one from the local place, but they didn't deliver, and I wasn't leaving today. Yeah, so I've been to Disneyland.
Wow.
So we're talking a post-Disneyland Kirk. So next week, we're going to do the Back to Disneyland episode with a special guest. And I will recap my trip in We Had It So Good this week. And Rain will recap his trip next week, but the episode will be like what it's like to be back. So we'll get all of that in. Don't worry. So stay tuned and look forward to next week. And that was kind of mousekeeping. So with that, let's clean up our mistakes with
Mouse key ping.
Oh no, wait. Oh, I had it. No, let's
All right, you redo it.
rewind.
Rewind.
Yeah, there you go.
Rewind.
Let's swab the deck with
Mouse keeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort only through, and I guess through our eyes. I said that wrong. Anyways, if you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, share, review us wherever possible, including Spotify, a newly revamped Apple podcast, and smash that like button on YouTube.
Did they redo the app or just our thing?
Completely redid the app.
Oh.
Yeah. We actually look really cool. I'm not going to lie. I saw it yesterday and I was like, man, Tram's never looked better. Watch, check it out. Anyways, if you guys want a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram. Read dumb tweets on Twitter at Trammin Podcast. Watch some Disney game streams. I had a weird stream this week. That was fun. I did a Digimon card opening.
Oh yeah.
Super random. I've been playing a lot of Digimon cards, and I said, why not? People love these pack openings recently, so I did it on stream and I had a good time. You can find all these links and more on trammin.com.
Yeah, I was at...
Check us out.
Okay.
We're looking pretty good.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah, I thought it looks good. I like the blue because our blue just kind of like blends with the background. I think we could like customize this though.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So I was at Target Target Pickup.
Target.
And you're one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the one card pack per person. They have like soccer cards there and stuff.
Isn't it crazy?
Listen, everyone. Do you know how many freaking cards they're printing right now?
Oh, dude, it's just
worthless.
It's printing literal money
for them.
Yeah.
In the present.
Yeah.
These are not going to be worth any money ever. I don't care how long you keep them.
I don't know, dude. Those Pokemon cards were selling for real, like crazy amounts.
From 30 years ago.
Dude, I had some.
Yeah, my mom gave away a binder of them. I had them in the slips, and I never played the game, so they were pristine.
I had them as of 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and I sold them. I sold my binder when I was playing. Dude, Sos and I got like and Gabriel too. We all got really hooked in competitive Pokemon. We went to regionals. We went, we were trying. Sos was trying to make nationals and stuff. And I had a binder, a really nice binder. I sold it for $1,200.
Not bad.
But if I would have waited, literally all the values of all my cards went up about 20 times.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom gave mine away a long time ago. I had some of the reprints from like 3 years ago.
Yeah, the Generations prints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those really? No, right?
No, they are. I mean, the Charizard is. If you have a Charizard, it's worth like $200-$300, I think.
Like a Mewtwo or something.
Oh, the Mewtwo? No, I think it is. It's a few dollars at least. But overall, we used to go and buy a booster box, as an example. Like, Digimon's not that popular. Nobody plays Digimon except us three. Okay? A box, retail, is $90.
Mm-hmm.
The minimum you can get a box for now is about $200.
Mm.
It's just the resale market on all this stuff is ridiculous. You go to Frankenson's, and it's even higher than what people are reselling it for because you're in like the hub of it. And it's a crazy world. Crazy that Disney's not a part of any of it. But they've never really been into any kind of TCG.
Yeah, they had that one game once, but
They have Disney Tops. They have virtual Tops, which are like the spawn of NFTs, I think.
dude, RJ made some good money
On NFTs?
on NBA Top Shot.
Yeah.
He made so much on that.
Yeah, that's
it's like, dude, I put in $35 and then he was up a lot. And he was like smart. He just like, when he was up, he got out and then with some of the profit just reinvested.
Right.
So he just keeps yanking out money.
Wow.
And he's like, this whole company's going to crash and burn, but I'm going to make my money before they do. Kind of like the whole movie pass thing.
Right.
Like, just go see a bunch of free movies.
Yeah, which I did. For a solid year, I went to the movies 3-4 times a week with my movie pass. I still have my card in my car.
Maybe that'll be worth something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, wait, what was the other thing? Oh, right. I will post my recap is up right now of May 2nd, my Disneyland trip. It'll be in the highlights because it'll be gone by the time people listen.
Nice.
So you want a visual guide of that? Go ahead.
Cool.
All right. So it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections or things they disagreed with. Hit that corrections music, Rain. All right. So Kevin Padilla writes in, Frito-Lay is at Disneyland despite Coke being the drink partner because of Casa de Fritos.
Oh, that makes so much sense, dude.
And the invention of Doritos.
Right.
So we've mentioned the invention of Doritos, but I forgot like that was their whole restaurant and it was Frito-Lay. So it's like Disney has that weird loyalty.
Yeah.
And Coke doesn't make chips.
I mean, yeah.
And Frito-Lay, it used to be Frito-Lay Pepsi and then now it's PepsiCo. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, and I don't know if they if they didn't have the Doritos being invented there, would they be using Lay's? Would they be using, I feel like they're like too basic for Disney. Like they would be using something like fancy and charge a lot for it.
Okay, but you and I are not buying chips at Disneyland.
True.
The cheeseburger crowd is buying chips at Disneyland. They want Lay's.
You're right.
They want original Lay's.
Right. Yeah.
Original Lay's are fine.
They're okay.
But they're not kettle chips.
No.
They're not Miss Vicky's.
Yeah, they're not salt and vinegar chips. They're not even barbecue. Throw some BBQ in there.
It's literally Cheetos, Lay's, and Nacho Doritos. I think that's all
They're the most fine chips. Like
they come in the Costco packs.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are no Fritos at Disneyland now, though, which is hilarious.
Huh.
Because this was like the house that Fritos built.
You're right.
Because they would serve Fritos with every food.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? Tiffy Luna writes in, no more frozen bananas.
What?
I was crestfallen.
Wow. I did not know this.
She wrote this in, sent a picture, and I confirmed with my own eyes there are no frozen bananas at the ice cream carts on the little,
Wow. The Bluth family would be very disappointed.
Come on, Disney. There's always money in the banana stand.
There's always money in the banana stand.
But nope. No more bananas. So I was quite disappointed.
Oh, man. That's sad. I did not know this until you just said this right now. Wow.
Yeah. Jimny writes in, lounge flies 100% should be worn by men. He said he loves them but has never worn one. And he said, put up the petition, Rain. I'll sign it. Here's what I keep telling you guys. Just wear them.
Just wear it. I know.
Do it.
I know.
Buy the lounge fly.
I'm a coward.
Wear it.
I'm a coward. But I saw one that you sent me. And I'm
What
considering
did I send you?
the the Max one. That's very tempting, dude. It's very, very tempting.
Okay.
We'll see.
They're very cute, but as backpacks, they're worthless.
They don't hold much.
They don't hold a water bottle.
Yeah.
And they don't hold Kimmy's sweater. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Barely ears either. There's, yeah.
And you know me, like, remember I got that new backpack like a week, 2-3 weeks ago, and I hated it with a passion.
Yeah.
I went back to my old backpack because I just fit so much more in there. It's not like I even have a lot of stuff. It's just I like the room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, backpacks with extra, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, I was like, did I have something else? No. I don't. What did we talk about this week?
What do you mean?
The missing morsels, modified menus.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, was there anything you're saying that we didn't talk about?
I could have sworn I saw something that I thought wasn't there.
Yeah. Any apple juice?
There's no frozen.
God.
No frozen things.
You're killing me.
Yeah, we already talked like chimichangas are at different places. You get everything somewhere else.
Breakfast Ronto roasters?
No, there are no breakfast items anywhere.
No?
No. There's
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passing
by the Bucks before I get there then.
I mean, there's Market House inside.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But you can't walk around. So don't waste your
Passing
time.
by the Bucks before I get there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
I mean, we'll probably like remember things in the recap or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. So let's get into some news. Heard this song yesterday.
That's what I was gonna say. How was that?
I got chills and goosebumps.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was good, dude.
That's
it just
awesome.
like it came in real loud. you know?
Really?
Real loud.
Oh, that's
like
so
right
cool.
as I walked into Tomorrowland for the first time, and like I looked at Kimmy, she looked at me, and we're like, it's the news, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta record this. And I was like, oh, it felt good.
Oh, that's so cool.
Felt good,
so
man.
Cool.
The extended, the whole version of it, you know. So yeah. So as of now, July dates are rolling out a day at a time. The pricing has been released.
Is it the same?
They like the tier days.
I see.
I think tier 3 is still the lowest, although I could check right now. Some people are saying reservations are up. I think it's still a day at a time.
Okay. So like literally from the 30th of April, that means the 1st of July?
No. It's 60 days from the day you're on. So right now, July 2nd is open.
Now July 2nd is open.
Because we're May 3rd.
Because we're May 3rd.
I got 31 days. Let's see. Kimmy sent it to me. Yeah. And then, where'd it? Too many accounts, man. Too many Instagram accounts. I was going to create another one for Trammin. I'm like, no. Then I have another Instagram account and another place to check for messages. Absolutely not. Okay.
Wow.
So, let's see. There's the $154 day, the $124, and the $139. Yeah, that's down to tier 3 is the minimum.
What about the 100-acre wood? Where's that at?
It's still there, but Pooh Corner is not. That was very sad.
Yeah.
Sad day, man. All right. So, I didn't know this.
What's that?
In March, Bob Chapek said the parks are currently at 15% capacity, not 25 as allowed.
Interesting, because I saw a Twitter post and I thought I was being sassy on this Twitter post, and they were like, the park can now be at 25%. And I responded, it was like Blog Mickey or something. And I responded and I was like, isn't this known already? I don't know why I felt like being sassy, but I was.
Okay. Oh, did they reply or did they just...
And they were like, it's 15%.
Okay. So here's the thing though. You were right. They have been allowed to be at 25. Disney decided on 15. However, starting May 14th, the parks close at 9 instead of 7.
Yeah.
Is May 14th, like the whole 2 weeks, already 25%? Was it easier to get later dates because it's 25% in June?
Very possible.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Because Disney has...
Bobby knows.
Yeah.
Bobby knows.
Although it's so funny how it's like, it's Bob Iger, Bob Chapek, but then like I used to be a Disney shareholder and they send you the voting things. And it's like, vote to continue Robert Iger as CEO. Because you got to choose their legal name.
Yeah.
And so it's Robert Iger and Robert Chapek. You know what I mean?
Robbie. Rob.
Oh,
Rob. Oh, that's weird.
Rob Iger.
Yeah.
You can't do Rob because it sounds like robber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People think about these things. Bob is like, he's like your friend. It's not Joshua Damerow. It's Josh. It's the homie Josh. You know, he's chilling. He's not Joshua.
You're right.
It makes a difference.
It does. I just wouldn't want to really be known as Chris. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I have Rain, you know, but like Christian is too long.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. You're not a Chris. Chris is Christopher.
That's what my dad told me growing up all the time. And he's like, tell anybody who calls you Chris that your name's Christian. And I really don't care.
Uh-huh.
I had a friend in high school. She didn't like the name, so she changed it to Christopher.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So we don't know when it's going to go up, if it's already going to go up. I did hear this. I think this was from Gothic Rosie, who she likes making and posting like infographics. They're not quite infographics.
I love myself a good infographic.
They're not infographics. It's text on white background.
Oh.
An infographic has graphs, right?
Yeah. And it's pretty. It has colors.
Yeah, it's not that pretty.
Okay.
She's a great resource. I'm sure a very nice person. Her information always seems accurate. But it does seem very just like it's an IG post.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
Like, I put in more effort in those, like, the state capacity guideline things than anyone has ever put in anything.
She made it on her notes and then copy and paste into the Instagram.
No, a little more than that.
Okay.
Maybe like
there's an app that she paid for.
Or like Google Docs or something.
Oh, okay.
But not like Photoshop with our font.
Right.
You know, and the line and Gaussian blur and all that kind of stuff, you know?
Gaussian.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, that's a nice word.
Yeah. It's an Armenian. No. Oh man, growing up like that, every time there's an IAN, I'm like, no, that's not. They're not.
It doesn't always have to be Armenian. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and all right, and so we don't know when that's gonna happen. But what Gothic Rosie said, is the park hopping might not be like, oh, we've hit capacity, you can't park hop, because they are allowed to go to 25.
Oh,
so kind of like,
wow, that's big brain.
They don't want to go past 15,
right?
But the minor issue with park hopping, like people who started in Disneyland with a park hopper, like they are gonna park hop. Otherwise, they wouldn't have bought that.
Right.
So yeah, that could help there. I don't know if they turn anyone away. I doubt it. So there is that. But we have no idea when. They're not going to tell us when, oh, it's at 25 now. It's just like, oh, why was it so easy to get a ticket? I don't know, maybe, you know.
Right.
Yeah. And, you know, reservation days randomly open up. That's not, I don't think that's capacity increasing. I think it's just cancellations. Anyways, Ken Potrock.
Oh, before we go on with that, we need a name for him. We have
Potrock?
Yeah, we have the homie Josh. We got Bobby Cheapak. Bob Iger's Cheapak.
Bob Iger is he's Bob Iger.
Yeah, we keep the respect there. Maybe Bod Iger.
Like you said, maybe Bod Iger. Yeah, that was pretty good. He's jacked, dude. He's jacked.
Yeah.
Ken Potrock.
I'm gonna go with Ken Pot Roast. That's a little nod to
no.
What's up?
Kenny P.
All right, Kenny P.
Like Kenny G, you know?
Yeah.
He showed up at EDC one year, dude.
I remember that. I remember.
Cool. Maybe we'll go with Kenny P right now.
Yeah, tentative. It's a tentative choice.
Yeah, Kentative. So, Ken Potrock, president of Disneyland, or the Disneyland Resort, on the D23 podcast, the official Disney podcast, said the new membership program will debut by the end of the year. That is the quote.
Yeah, I wish I could mic drop again.
Does debut mean announce?
Or, at the bare minimum, it means announce.
Yeah. Or does it mean you can buy it? Here's my theory. They have two chances for us to buy this. September, when everyone's back in school and it's not peak, or January when it's dead season. Because whoever buys it in September can use it during Christmas. Whoever buys it during January, all the big stuff is gone. Summer is 6 months away. So
I think January is probably more likely.
Like just start everyone January 1st, you're a pass holder, or 2nd.
Member. Whatever it is.
Just call it annual pass holders. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to say it forever.
Yeah.
So just do that. Yeah.
AP is like in our blood at this point.
Yeah. The stickers are still in Downtown Disney and all that kind of stuff. So that it's going to happen. I want to say by the end of the year, we will be pass holders again.
I think that's optimistic, but I probably agree with you. But that January argument is very, very tempting. Christmas is too tempting to, what can I think of another word? To most of us, we would want to go during Christmas, at least once.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll pay for it again. That's the scary part.
But people are also, a lot of people are going to be burnt out on paying it. But
you know what I mean? That's a
okay. Not us though. Other people. I'm going to wait for my AP. They'll cave by then. They'll cave. Yeah. The longer you make them wait, the more likely it is they'll cave.
Yeah, if you want to make a statement with your pocketbook.
Vote with your wallet. What do you?
It's like I got to a thesaurus, and I looked up every other word.
Vote with your wallet.
Vote with your wallet.
Make a statement with your pocketbook. What is that?
Oh, that was good.
Oh, man.
Oh, Kenny P.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny P.
All right, so speaking of Kenny P, it's time for something from Kevy B.
Kev's concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
All right, so my brother Kev makes things. So
good things.
Yeah.
Delicious things.
So I did this by accident, but I was going to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
I moved this after news.
Okay. Oh, you did?
So I was thinking, because I was listening, like, man, it takes a long time to get going.
Right.
We can't put this after the topic because that's too much.
It's too deep.
But everyone got a touch of Disney with the news.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
I like that.
And now
a nice little taste of Disney.
Well, I mean, in a way. So break it up a little bit. So to make it less messy when we eat things, although it might also make it more messy, Kev brought us something. Chopsticks.
Nice.
So
thank you, Daiso.
Yeah, so I figured you would want the 7 Gods of Fortune or
yes,
whatever
I would.
it is.
What'd you get?
Dragon and Tiger. Yeah.
I got a tiger here.
Yeah. I mean, that has that more like kawaii.
Oh yeah, I'm all about the
anime
kawaii
factor, you know? So let's get these open.
Oh my god.
Can you guys get that in there?
ASMR at its finest.
Yeah. Where are these? Oh, are they textured or is the bottom textured? Is that what's up? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it offers grip for no.
Yeah, Kev was like, oh, I want hexagonal and stuff for more finger grip, but it's fine. So we have chocolate covered. You're already in.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate covered pita chips.
Pita chips?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know what's on top there. He told me salt. Oh, that must be brown sugar.
Yeah, I think that's brown sugar.
That's a chonky boy.
Chopstick test.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very good.
Wow. Okay. That's like a Kit Kat.
A little chocolate covered pretzel too.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have more of these, but down here, same thing.
That's very good.
But it's 2 layers. And in
what?
between the layers of pita chips is peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, oh,
Go ahead. Oh, the jelly might be on top. I don't know.
Oh god.
Touch them all.
It's a little sticky. Oh god. Come on.
Let's try this out. Oh, where's the peanut butter?
I taste it.
Let's see, this one's a thickie.
Man,
boy.
I would never have thought the pita chip.
Right?
That's a very good idea, Kev. Wow. Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Yeah, that was great. Great
Awesome.
idea. Get one of the OGs again.
Yeah, the chopsticks are how to do this. Because he doesn't temper the chocolate.
Mm.
I don't expect him to. It's a pain. But when you don't temper it, it just melts immediately. So you'll probably hear us munching throughout the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think you kept... No, wait, here. Just put on this thing.
Okay.
The lid. SpongeBob.
Oh, that was great. Yeah. That was amazing.
And then he's like, oh, Rain can take the chopsticks home. I'm like, or I can keep him here so we can use him for the show. All right.
Thank you, Kev.
It's time for our Big Thunder topic of the week. Toot toot. I did record a little something.
Oh, you did? What is that?
Let's see. I'm not doing Bluetooth. Where's the headphone thing?
The headphone thing.
The cord. Let me grab it.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
One to go.
Melted immediately.
Do you remember World's Finest Chocolate?
Yeah.
Did you have Mr. Cluckin?
What?
There was a guy that would come to our school every year, and his name was Mr. Cluckin.
We didn't have that. We're Armenian. Probably a little somehow xenophobic as Armenians. Not me, but someone who was in charge. All
I
right.
can't get over that pita. Wow.
Yeah. They're probably Trader Joe's pita chips. I like them a lot better than the Stacy's. The Trader Joe's ones aren't oily, which is like, you don't feel like.
But that's dehydrated, right?
I don't think so.
Just chocolate covered?
I think so.
Wow.
Because the Trader Joe's pita chips are more crackery, but they're still pita. Very good. All right. Let's grab this video. It should come through here. See how loud it's going to be. All right. Isn't it nice having a phone with a headphone jack?
Oh, wow. That's still a thing?
So, yeah, it's interesting. So I get a headphone jack for $350, but I don't get a polarization filter on the camera. So if Riverbell Terrace is lit with LEDs, you get some light.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Sorry. But you get some sounds of Disneyland, everyone. You like that.
What a great website, by the way. Sounds of Disneyland.
Oh, no, I recorded the sound of Disneyland. But yes, great website.
Yes.
When did this happen? A long day. It's a very long day.
Great day.
It was a great day. I swear.
I like how I was telling you that it was a great day, and I wasn't even there.
It'll be a great day for you.
Yeah.
Come on. Why can't I see this? I'm just going to search videos. Did it not record? That would be hilarious.
Video Kojima.
Oh, here. Okay, let's see how loud this is.
Ooh.
I think we can use this. It's clean enough.
That's nice. Respect to the king. That's right.
Dude, we can use this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to use this.
Oh, yeah. That's fantastic. Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll use that for the Big Thunder topic. I'll open up Audacity or something.
That $350 got you a good microphone.
What? Oh, the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. All right. So, Big Thunder topic of the week, Disney cruise. Childhood. I think the V without the S is against.
Is it? Versus is...
I think it's short for some Latin thing. Versus is verse. They're similar.
Right.
I think it's also just like nerds on the internet saying things. So who knows? But I went as a kid to Disney cruise.
And I went as an adult.
I went on, I think, the Disney Magic.
Okay.
Where did you go on? You remember?
Disney Fantasy.
That's the newer one.
Yes.
Magic and Wonder were the two OGs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a while for me, but we totally have different perspectives on this.
How old were you?
Maybe like 8 or 9.
Okay, so like 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Something like that.
That's a good time. I think actually
It's a great time. Oh, no, wait. Was I like 12? Maybe I was 12. I don't know.
If you're 12, like maybe 6th grade.
Still, yeah. I was either 9 or I was 12.
All right.
You know?
9 to 12. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah. I went on a cruise when I was in 6th grade. Carnival.
Oh,
Mexican Riviera cruise, 7 days. I had the time of my life.
really?
Yeah.
All right. So we're just going to dive right in. Don't dive into the ocean.
Yes.
All right. So I do actually remember some of this.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. I remember. So I realized I remember a lot of things that feelings are attached to.
Okay.
So I remember the feelings more than anything.
Mhm.
And the feelings give me the little videos, you know?
Okay.
So I remember being excited to go to Florida,
Oh, so you set sail from
Cape Canaveral.
Cape Canaveral. Okay. I think
Which-
they all do.
Yeah, I had that realization this morning when I was writing this. I've been to Florida for a Disney thing, and I've never been to Walt Disney World.
Wow.
Yeah, bummer.
Oh.
So Yeah, I was excited to go to Florida. And I thought it was really interesting how you got to stay in a hotel first if you're not leaving the day you get there.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed at that hotel you stayed at temporarily when you went to Walt Disney World, the airport hotel.
Great. The height.
It's got like the atrium where you little loud.
Yeah.
But like I remember it being loud, but it was cool. Like all the rooms surrounded this like courtyard in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the midpoint. It's kind of like a spoken wheel, like philosophy to the airport.
No, it's just a courtyard.
You think so?
It's a courtyard.
But it goes to like the different terminals.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a the whole hotel, you're saying?
Like the hotel is inside of the airport, like that has a larger courtyard to all the different terminals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that much. So yeah, you just went there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I remember like boarding the little shuttle to go.
It's like a little monorail, mini monorail.
No. Like it was like a bus to Cape Canaveral.
Oh,
Not a bus, but like, the travel.
I thought you were talking about in the airport.
No. Just like the shuttle to go to Cape Canaveral.
Okay.
But there's a lot of swamp in Florida, man. I remember seeing swampland.
It's swampy.
It's a little weird.
It's swamp.
Right? And I was like, am I going to see an alligator? Like,
Might get eaten by one.
yeah. But I remember that. And I have pictures of some of this stuff. I have a lot of
You
pictures.
have pictures.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I grabbed them when I was at my parents' house.
Dude, we got to be busy this week on Insta. I have 600 pictures for my cruise. It's the only thing I actually have documented.
Huh. Yeah, I'll take 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the third day, you jump in later in the day,
Okay.
start posting. Make some albums.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't do too many albums. I forgot to do today's post, but I will. Let's see. All right. So what do I have? The model of the ship.
Yeah, that's still there.
Yeah, that's at the port or
That's
whatever.
the Disney port.
Yeah, and there's just Goofy hanging out with me, dude.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. So yeah, I remember that. A little nerdy
Oh,
Harry
wow.
Potter shirt.
Wow.
And it's weird. This was like back in the day. As far as I remember, there was no line
to get in.
to meet with Goofy. He's just chilling.
Wow.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But he's just like, look at that. He's just chilling with me.
Mm.
I don't know. But yeah.
I'm telling you, Goofy drives things. He's the pilot.
Did I send you my calendar? It
No.
was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and he was in there.
He's driving.
Yeah, I
he's
know he
driving the
does
train.
in the ride, but yeah, he was there.
Yeah. Mhm.
But no, but he's just a little sailor because it's Captain Mickey
And Captain Minnie
now.
now.
And so I remember that, and I remember like how cool it was walking onto the boat,
Yeah.
the little bridge.
Yeah.
It's got a word, gangway. Is that what it's called? I know that's for a plane.
It sounds about right. Yeah.
Is it called a gangway? Gangway.
Hope it's called a gangway.
A raised platform or walkway providing a package.
Got it, dude. Bingo.
Passage. Yeah.
Bingo.
All right. So, yeah, I remember doing that. I do remember this. It weirded me out, freaked me out a little bit, but I wasn't one to like freak out, like cry or everything. It was just like, this is really odd. The safety training.
Safety training.
They made everyone like put on life vests.
Oh yeah. When
Yeah.
when they call everyone outside by your group number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, go here and
Yeah.
whatever, as if you're going to remember this when the ship is sinking.
Yeah. You can say a little thank you to the Titanic for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do remember that and thinking that was weird because they did put the little alarms on and all. I'm like, okay, it's a little too much.
Yeah.
All right, calm down. We're not sinking. We're still at the port. So I remember that. And this is like what I remember really specifically thinking it was the coolest thing is it's a long ship. It's not a building. So there's just random elevators everywhere.
Everywhere.
And when you'd go down a floor, it would take you somewhere different than another elevator would.
Yeah.
And I remember I would never forget this, and I have a picture of it. You would get off the elevator and there was arrows to Beat Street.
What's Beat Street?
It's some musical
Yeah.
cheesy cruise nonsense.
Got it.
But I remember seeing the musical notes getting off an elevator. I'm like, why don't we always get off at this place? Oh, there's different elevators because the ship is long. It's not tall. So that was always cool to me. Like as a kid, I knew how to read, obviously. And I read a lot at that age. I had a Harry Potter shirt on. But it was like, actually we could, this was probably third grade because Harry Potter came out like third, fourth grade.
Yeah. Yeah. That was like the peak of its popularity.
Yeah. But so what was I saying? Right. It was like, you don't really pay attention to which elevator you're getting on, especially if like, you know, the main floor, all the elevator entrances look the same. And then the doors open up and you're like, oh, I'm here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm in this weird different part of the ship. So I remember that being like the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? And I do remember the weirdest concept to me, a movie theater on a boat. And I remember they were playing Peter Pan and they played Monsters, Inc. one night. I don't know why I remember this.
You know what? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to remind myself to bring that up.
But
Movie theater.
I thought that was like the coolest concept because like you just open up like this little door and there's a friggin' movie theater. Cruises, they're a little, they're like,
it's Wall-E.
Hmm?
It's Wall-E.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like they're going against nature, dude.
They are. They really are.
My Uncle Vic, he always says, don't mess with the ocean. And he's like, boats shouldn't be that big. He loves fishing and being on a boat.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't mess with the ocean.
No, he's a smart man.
And it's
I
weird.
get it.
I think he makes it sound like he just believes in like a singular higher power, right? I've
Like
never really.
Poseidon kind of thing?
No. Just like a normal person that would.
Okay.
I don't know if it's specifically Christianity or anything, but he's like a monotheist. You know what I mean?
Right.
But just like a little bit to the side of that, he's like, don't mess with the ocean. It'll kill you. It'll come after you for messing with it. Like when we found out like one of those DDT companies was just dumping like millions of gallons of tank like waste into the ocean. He's like,
we're going to see something.
It'll get back at them. Like, it's like, don't mess with the ocean. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
He's probably seen something happen, you know?
Yeah.
But I do agree. Don't mess with the ocean. So it's a little weird, right?
I've seen Moana.
Yeah.
I've seen, what was the other one? Jaws.
I forgot to show you the Bill Murray Jaws song from SNL.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. But yeah, I thought that was weird. Another thing I thought was weird, I don't think we had Castaway Key. I think we just did the Bahamas one.
Okay.
Like, why are we getting off the ship?
Why would you ever want to leave this paradise kind of thing?
A little bit. Yeah. It was like, I don't know, coming from a place of mild privilege. I had been to like Jamaica before and Hawaii. Not like anything fancy, but it's like, that's a different kind of vacation. Why am I doing this here? Like I'm on a ship, right? So I didn't really get it. And there's nothing there. It's a big tourist trap.
You went to where?
The Bahamas. I don't know what island. They're all Saint.
St. Thomas?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like what is there? You can get your cornrows.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And there's some like little trinkets you can buy.
Yeah. And amusement park. Like, yeah, there's stuff, but most of it is a tourist trap.
Yeah. So I didn't see the point, right? I'd been to the beach. We live in California.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need to be here.
Yeah.
Right. And I do remember like worrying, like, how do they know everyone's back on the ship before the ship leaves? You know? That whole thing.
Imagine the ship leaves you in another country like that.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
But proof that I did get off the ship, I have a picture.
Hey.
Looking terrible, but hey.
I like the huaraches, dude.
Yeah, look at that. It's like full leather ones with the toes open.
Yeah.
You couldn't make those choices as a kid, you know? But I used to love this shirt, man. But yeah.
It's just a gray shirt?
No, look at that. It's got a little...
Oh, I see.
A little something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Tie-dye-ish.
It's got some Hawk vibes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, you know.
Loud Hawk.
But and that was it was fine. But, you know, adult Rain can agree with this. Nothing beats unlimited chicken tenders.
Nothing.
I know I'm just jumping around.
It doesn't really matter the quality, in all honesty. If they're unlimited,
but
it is very glutinous. Gluttonous?
Gluttonous.
I think that's
Glutinous
gluten.
would be a lot of gluten.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unlimited chicken tenders is something very special.
And it came with fries.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Every time.
And Pepsi or Coke. It was probably Coke. It's Disney.
And some ice cream.
I didn't indulge too much in the ice cream.
No?
Dude.
The soft serve?
Maybe. I don't know. Even as a kid, I was like, you don't be gluttonous with dessert. Not because of like weight or anything. It was like Maybe it just didn't come to mind.
Dude, I flew on that unlimited ice cream as a carnival kid,
Oh, back in the day.
and it was disgusting, dude. Like the dispensers, which is absolutely gross, compared to Disney, where there's a person there serving it for you, making it look very.
Oh,
nice.
is it just
You know what I'm talking about?
kids who put their mouths on
Yeah.
it? Like, that's
Yeah.
Carnival, dude.
Yeah, it's carnival.
I swear. Does Carnival have stuff where it's like $300 something for 4 nights?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was talking about this the other day with one of my employees, Michael, and I brought this up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can get like 4 nights for $350. And he was like, you can't even get like 1 night in a hotel for them. I'm like, and it comes with food. I'm like, isn't that sketchy? And Michael, he's not snooty. He's a very like modest, simple person.
Mm.
And he loves Olive Garden. He loves himself some Cheesecake Factory.
Nice.
But he was like, that doesn't sound right. Like he likes a deal, but he's like, I don't know. Yeah, I would never do Carnival.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one that got stranded, right? Like multiple times.
Stranded?
Remember they were out there pooping in buckets?
No, I don't remember this.
Dude, this was like 2-3 years ago.
No, I don't remember that.
Dude, the Carnival got stuck at sea and they had to bring another ship to transfer the disabled people.
Wow.
But they wouldn't transfer anyone else because it's really dangerous to go ship to ship in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
But like they were stuck for like 7 days.
Wow.
Dude, the hallways were like soaked with human waste.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, dude.
That's gross. Wow. Their septic tank was full?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
That's gross. Shaq loves Carnival.
Is he one of their spokespeople?
He's the spokesperson.
Shaq will speak for you if you pay him.
Yeah.
What happened to Epson printers?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
everything. Gold bond.
Call me Epson.
Something happened there.
Yeah, they know. They know.
All right. Dude, you know what? Did they go with someone else or did they not do it?
They just didn't do it.
Okay. Do you know why?
Why?
They realized how ridiculous that was. We're going to get a 30-foot tall Shaquille O'Neal and a few 20-feet ones.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, what are we doing? Is this how we're going to sell printers to corporate America with Shaquille O'Neal? I love Shaq.
Yeah, that
I
guy's awesome. Dude.
I love Shaq.
He still is their spokesperson, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, so this was one person's idea, and they had to go tell him, like, listen, guy, I don't know if this is the way forward. But anyway,
But if it is, call me.
yeah, they're listening. That's who's listening. So yeah, I distinctly remember, like, I just get out of the pool. I'm hungry. There's a guy at the pool with chicken tenders.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
There is a place to eat chicken tenders at the pool, man.
And you know me, I'm a chicken tender man, but I'm also a bit of a burger boy. And you had the option. Well, for me, anyways, the option between a cheeseburger and some chicken tenders. You know, I went for both.
I
I did the 1-in-1.
I just loved chicken tenders back then.
Me too.
Because I did not like chicken McNuggets as a child. I didn't like them until Bosco High School.
Really?
Yeah, someone gave me one. I'm like, oh, this is great. Where's this been all my life? They were more gross as a kid, though.
Yeah.
Now they're 100% white meat.
Yeah.
They used to be
It used to be just
more questionable.
muck. Yeah.
It still is muck, but it's white muck, you know? So, yeah, you get burgers all the time. I get burgers at McDonald's. You get burgers at In-N-Out. You get burgers at Burger King. Burger King was real big in the early 2000s.
It was.
They rebranded from the 2000s finally to the
Yeah, I saw
brown. It
that.
looks good.
Yeah.
But
Remember the Big Kids meal? That was revolutionary.
I just
And
always
then the Mighty Kids meal?
yeah. I just their little chicken tenders were nuggets, but
Mm-hmm.
I remember that specific taste. But I love myself the long chicken sandwich.
Yeah. The original
Yeah.
chicken sandwich is what it's called.
And they're gonna have a hand breaded one.
Soon.
You know what cracked me up?
Hmm.
I know we're sidetracking a little bit. It's been a while since we've sidetracked like this,
yeah.
but we're talking about chicken. Someone on the internet, we're in a pandemic. Should they really be hand breaded? And they're like, how do you think they make the rest of your food? Like they're not touching it?
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
Oh, Reddit's a beautiful place.
The internet. It's just the internet, you know? Always got to make sure we don't get, we got another Twitch follower.
Nice.
Yeah. If only you streamed.
If only.
Yeah, so I remember getting out of the pool because like chicken tenders. Yeah. Fries. Yeah. You want ketchup? No, I hate ketchup.
Yeah.
I don't like
yeah. That's a hold for me too.
Yeah. There's bacon ketchup from Slater's.
Still haven't been there. Oh, I did go there. There's one opening up in Covina though.
I thought they pulled out.
Then it's back. The banner's back. I don't know.
Maybe they got a better deal on the lease, you know? They're like, we're out. Please.
Mark, the guy who cuts my hair, he told me that the person who's opening it hasn't ever ran a restaurant before.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
maybe we'll buy it.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So where was I? I remember the water slide.
Oh, okay. The water slide. Was it the one
It's
big one?
just some little water slide.
Oh, okay.
I love water slides. I do.
Do you? Do you like water parks though?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Because if you think about it, the top deck of a cruise ship is pretty much a water park.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
A few
lot.
pools, like some areas to get wet in,
Yeah.
water slides.
Because where else are you going to put it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just a water slide. It was a good water slide.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was the coolest thing as a kid. Well, I don't like water parks. It's so hot.
Yeah.
The floor is hot.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't take your flip-flops really, like on a ride or slide.
So you're going to get burned.
Yeah, or you wear water shoes.
Yeah.
Not down. You know what though? What would probably work? Crocs.
I have some water shoes that look like Adidas. And I wore them on my cruise. It was great. It's fantastic.
There were Adidas boat shoes, but not like Sperry boat shoes. They were like for boats. They had vents in them.
That's how mine were. The bottom, it just has holes, a bunch of
Yeah.
holes. Yeah, it's great.
I'd be down.
Mhm.
I'd be down. I'll look at those. But you can't wear them on the beach.
Why not?
You can get sand in your shoes.
No, the sand comes out through the holes.
Just completely?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, you also look like a dweeb. At the beach.
A little bit.
If I'm hitting a Laguna for a beach day, I'm not going to put on shoes.
Right.
You know,
No, I get it.
put on my flip-flops.
Shoebies. You're a shoebie.
That requires socks, though.
It does. Okay.
Shout out to Rocket Power.
Shout out to Rock Power.
You got sand in my potato salad. Deep cut. All right. What's your opinion on potato salad?
I have had one potato salad in my lifetime that I legitly loved.
Huh.
And it was mayo based. So you should be proud. Last summer, Brandy's uncle made a potato salad and her dad made some fish tacos. Was it the same time? It actually might have been 2 different days. But I went up to go get whatever food was being served, and Brandy's dad saw I wasn't getting the potato salad. And
Disrespect, Rain.
and he looked at me and he's like,
Something wrong with potato salad?
get the potato salad. Like, no questioning, no nothing. He just said, get the potato salad. I said, yes, sir. Got the potato salad, and it was magical. It was great. Actually, it was that and pulled pork sandwich. It was fantastic. Her Uncle Mike really killed it with the food. That was
That's the way
good.
to go. You got to Mendocino Farms potato salad.
They have the mustard one, right? It's like a mustard base.
It's the dill pickle one.
Mm-hmm.
They never have that. No, the spicy Dijon.
Yeah.
It's orange.
Yeah.
That one's good,
Okay.
and it's vegan.
Okay. Yeah, I think
So.
it is mustard base
Yeah,
instead of mayo.
it tastes great. Yeah, I've learned if it's not, I think I've said it here. If it's not food that's gonna make me sick, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. Why the potato salad question?
Because I said you got sand in my potato salad.
Oh, I see. Rocket Power.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, yeah, water slide, cool. Pools, cool.
Mm-hmm.
They had like one adult pool. It was a rectangle.
Yeah.
This was back in the day.
The adult
Cruise
area.
ships were,
Magic might have been one of the first ships,
yeah,
if
I
not
think-
the first.
it might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dude, Disney Magic.
Yeah.
Wonder sounds like the second,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But I think they might, were they built together?
They might have been.
Yeah, I think they're
They might
like
have been.
twins or something.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the fact they told us the ship is Mickey colored. It's black with gold accents, the white and the red.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like the trams,
Yeah.
just like the trams.
Yeah, you're right. Trams are like a little cruise ship.
No. No, they're not. Trams are like a little Mickey.
Big Mickey.
Big Mickey.
Yeah.
Thicky.
Thicky.
Oh,
The Thicky Mouse.
all right. Let's keep talking about food a little bit. every night you're in a different restaurant, you know? And then you start to have your favorite too.
Right. Okay.
And you knew which one was like the
good one.
And which one was like, not the cheap one.
The kid one.
Not even that. Not like you didn't pay for the good one, whatever. It was like you only get one good one and the rest are the regular meals.
Right.
That kind of thing. The regular one was the one where they wear the vests with all the flags on it. Right? You said they still wear those,
They
right?
still do.
And I have that picture.
They still do.
Look at that, man.
Yeah. The same vest.
Oh, yeah, I was on the Magic. See, I've got the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Hey, Kev. Anaheim Angels.
But blue?
Hmm?
It's a blue Anaheim Angels shirt.
Dude, remember they had the whole blue thing, the A with the wing?
Oh, yeah.
And then they went back to red like the original.
Yeah, that's
They weren't
right.
allowed to go back to California Angels. So now the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Whatever that means.
Good God.
But what I'll never forget, Baked Alaska. Why is that such a cruise ship thing? You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
The cake's on fire. They didn't do that whole thing?
When the food crew
They all
comes
come out and they light the cakes on fire.
yeah.
That's Baked Alaska.
That's baked. That's what it's called. I did not know that.
You light the whipped cream on fire or something.
I did not. And then they serve a piece of cake to every person.
It's a delicacy for people who think Cheesecake Factory is fancy food.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's not me. I just like Cheesecake Factory.
That was a little mean. It's not true. But it's that Baked Alaska. I'm pretty sure it's nothing special, but you light it on fire and people are like, ooh.
Anything on fire.
Yeah.
Or with smoke around it. You know those drinks when they come out and it's like, ooh, it's a smoked bourbon. And the smoke just like looks like you're in the middle of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah.
No, that's what they do. They light some alcohol on fire.
Oh, okay.
So it's like that, where it's like people think Cheesecake Factory is nice because the portions are big. It's like, no. When it's nice, it's a small portion for a lot of money because that small portion came from a cow that was fed beer. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's not even a money thing. It's just like, it's a trick. You know? Send no reply. But yeah. See, you didn't know what it was called, but you know.
I know exactly
That's
what
such
it
a
is.
cruise ship thing,
It
man.
is.
Like, hey, guys, look, it's a parade of flaming desserts. Be impressed.
Baked
please.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Why is it called Baked Alaska?
Okay, well, let's Google why is it called the Baked Alaska? Why is it called Baked? See, they're not listening to us. I had to type bake until the name Baked Alaska was supposedly coined at Antoine's, a restaurant in New Orleans, Louisiana, by its chef de cuisine Antoine Alciatore in
That's pretty good.
1867 to honor the acquisition by the United States of Alaska from the Russian Empire on March 10th that year.
Wow.
Variations, Bombe Alaska, Flame on the Iceberg,
I want to see
Glacé,
that one.
Huh?
I want to see Flame on the Iceberg. That sounds cool.
Omelette Norvégienne, Norwegian omelet.
Omelette du fromage?
Main ingredients, ice cream, sponge cake or Christmas pudding, and meringue. Does that sound fancy to you?
Meringue?
It's ice cream cake
With
with a meringue on top, lit on fire. And a meringue is just whipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, man.
Yeah, look,
Baked
no,
Alaska.
no offense to anyone who Cheesecake Factory is like, that's all you can afford. That's just life sometimes.
No, a Cheesecake Factory is expensive.
It kind of is for what it is,
Yeah.
you know?
Like you're getting a drink?
No offense to living within your means, but Baked Alaska is not. It's ice cream and cake.
Yeah.
It's ice cream and cake. All right. You be impressed by 100 different things. Be impressed by a peanut butter cup more than ice cream and cake. You know?
Yeah, true.
Anyways.
I gauge my expensiveness of restaurants based on how much a side salad is.
Like if it's free.
If it's free, comes like Norm's. Yeah. All right. You know, Chili's, $2.99. Okay. You're getting some iceberg, putting a couple croutons in there.
Yeah. Or like the Caesar salad for $16.99.
Exactly. Cheesecake Factory, a side garden salad, about $8.99, $9.99. Okay.
Yeah.
You go to a nice restaurant, there's
Double.
no side salad.
It's not a side salad.
It's just a
it's
salad.
the salad that you get before.
Yeah.
And then would you like it to come before your meal?
Yeah.
Or with? You know? No. You know how you know? When the entree is just an entree and the sides are separate. That's when you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I
Go
like
to Fleming's, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to go to
Oh,
Fleming's.
you get the freaking gift card.
Yeah.
And
And the wine.
Fleming's is one of those weird places where it's fancy, but everyone knows what's up, and everyone knows that everyone has the freaking gift card. So you're not gonna feel like a cheapskate for whipping out the gift card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I need to make my reservation.
They for birthdays they have the chocolate truffles. You can buy them separately though.
Ooh.
It's a little box of 4 truffles. It's great because you can eat one there and you take them home.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Although I had this cake that was just
At Fleming's?
blew my mind, and then I was sick before I got home. That was nice. So, Animator's Palette was my favorite restaurant because it had this effect. All the walls were white,
Okay.
but they were like a mesh.
Uh-huh.
They had holes in it. And they had taken us there during the kids club thing during the day to go do some animation thing.
Mm-hmm.
They taught us to draw Donald or something. Why do I remember that?
Your mind palace was just open wide, dude.
Whoosh. Maybe I'm a time traveler. No, that wouldn't make sense. So here's the gimmick. You sit down, you have your meal, right? And then they do like this little mini show thing. Music starts playing. And then the insides of the walls light up in color.
Mm.
And you can see through the mesh. And it's just art all over the walls. So when you walk in, white walls.
That's a cool effect.
And before you leave, it's like this beautiful, like, Disney. Let me look this up.
I'm excited to talk about my experience with Animator's Palette.
It was Disney magic. Wow. Oh, they have the menu. We're doing this. Okay, let me take out the word menu.
But the menu was rotating, right? Like it changes.
I don't know. Okay, so like this is the restaurant when you walk in,
Mm-hmm.
and then like they light it up, and it's like,
Yeah.
let me see if they show the art. There was art in the walls, but you can't really.
That's
see.
really cool though.
Yeah, but it was like a white. Let's just take a gander at the menu. Okay.
Duck confit.
Well, smoked salmon tartare,
Tartar.
sliced serrano ham, black truffle pasta. I don't know that word. Tomato tart, bolognese, grilled tuna, lemon thyme chicken. This is very just normal.
Yeah.
This is very normal. Black bean chipotle cakes, vegetarian, and sesame halloumi Wait, halloumi is vegetarian. Halloumi is sheep's cheese, but vegan wasn't a thing.
Back then?
Yeah.
Wait, are those your own pictures?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow, you took pictures of the menu?
No, I wouldn't know to do that as a child. No sugar added. Remember that?
No sugar added, yeah. Fat free.
Oh, God.
The days of the fat free.
Do you remember those Wow chips?
No.
My parents didn't let me touch them. I didn't understand why.
Mm.
People would eat them, and they were this special thing that had the flavor of fat, but wasn't fat. And I think it made people bleed
Wow.
out of their butts.
Chips? Really?
If not bleed, other gross things.
Wow.
You've never seen those?
No.
Wow chips. Yeah, because it was like, wow, there's no fat. It's like, there's something in there.
Yeah. Whatever happened to those ones?
All the taste, fat free. You've never seen these?
No.
Come on, dude. Memory Palace. Look at that.
No. No Memory Palace has no.
Yeah, my
No?
parents were like, no, don't touch those. Like, they're not for
Oh.
kids. They must have known something. They must have heard something on the local news.
Yeah. Yeah. Channel 5.
KTLA.
Yeah. Mark Krisky. Sam Rubin.
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
All right. So I do remember getting autographs from characters. It's the only time in my life I've done that.
Yeah. They're just everywhere on the ship,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walking around. It's really neat.
I don't know where my autograph book is. I have an autograph book that's empty here from the 45th anniversary of Disneyland.
That's cool.
Yeah.
45th anniversary.
Dude, I wonder if it's worth anything empty.
Probably. It's unused.
Yeah.
You should use it. That's cool.
I don't like meeting characters.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think the autograph kind of adds purpose to the meet. So it's like, hey.
But what do I care now?
Yeah.
I can't suspend my disbelief. I have a crazy imagination.
Yeah.
And I can't.
You can't put, yeah, I agree with you. I think that's what it is for me too.
Listen, if audio animatronic Groot was giving out autographs, I'd get that autograph. That's sick.
Yeah.
If a little robot grabs a book from you and signs it, geez.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, no. But let's see. Who did I meet? obviously I met Mickey in his
Captain.
in his chill out clothes, you know. I met Minnie. Also, I want those shirts. Yeah. Look at that. I met Snow White.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good Snow White.
Yeah,
that's a
it
good
is.
Snow White. Met Captain Hook,
Of course.
the real captain.
Of course.
Dude, this was like my favorite shirt. It was a Billabong striped T-shirt. I don't know why.
Shout out to Billabong.
Dude, look at those baggy pants.
Yeah. Relaxed fit.
Husky.
Husky.
But not even relaxed fit. That was the fit back then.
It was.
Dude.
It was.
Like someone was like, "Oh, we're canceling skinny jeans." It's like, no, we worked so hard. We worked so hard for the taper.
Yeah.
You know. Let's see. What else did I meet? Obviously Goofy, and then this was Mickey and his like little captain. Look at that Disney Cruise logo. Dude, I would wear all these shirts.
Oh yeah.
And then
So the characters also came to you while you were eating something.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Sorcerer Mickey was at Animator's Palette.
Okay.
Look at Donald in that straw hat. I will post all of these. Don't worry.
You got a lot of pictures, dude.
Yeah, my mom and those pictures, dude. Baloo and King Louie.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
I don't know. I definitely did meet more, but these are, I definitely met like Captain Mickey and stuff, but it's not here. But I do remember the like worst family photo backdrop. It's just like a flat picture of Ariel. Like,
Yeah. You know what was better?
Like-
The one at Touch of Disney.
yeah,
Yeah. That was way better than that.
yeah, because that had a prop.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I remember near that area, there were just literally like the doors to the ocean. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like, can I just
Jump out.
like how locked are these? But you don't want to test it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just like
That's like the door on the plane.
that's a bigger ordeal to open. This like, just had handles, and I'm like, you're just gonna leave this here?
Have some kids run around.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's scary.
Maybe there are more locks than we knew. Maybe even like the hinges were locked.
Yeah.
Emergencies. I don't know. I don't know. However, the kids club. So this is something
I don't know about.
you're never gonna know about. I'm sorry.
No, I know. I won't ever know about.
So I was in the older kids club, but it wasn't the teens club.
Tweens.
Sure.
Yeah, the Tweens Club. Yeah, you weren't going to the dance party.
No, I was not.
No.
I had cool computers with games on them. You know what I mean? That was such a big deal back then.
It was.
Computers. There was Buzz Lightyear in the middle. They were like cool games, drawing applications, you
Yeah.
know, Paint, Microsoft Paint, a
when
little different.
programs were called programs and not apps. Like open that program there. Remember
Yeah,
that?
like okay, so like Windows 10 has apps and features,
Yeah.
but it's like a garbage menu.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I don't.
It's the start menu.
No. It's like applications in the Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I love the control panel, and
Mm.
there's that programs and features section.
Mm-hmm.
But I miss like add or remove programs. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good. And I'm sure all programs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have apps and applications now. Like
Not
even
programs.
it makes application makes more sense.
Yeah.
You're like applying something. Like a program is like
More of like a script.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was like such a big deal back then.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they taught us to draw. We did cool things. We went on little like tours around the ship to look at stuff, watched movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. And what I loved it. I was there every day. And what I loved the most is you had your ship ID card.
Yeah.
Right? And because I was in that, let's call it tweens group. It wasn't called that. Right? I think it was the kids club, and Kevin could not run the younger kids club. But because I was in that age group and my parents signed the little thing, they would like walkie-talkie / like call my parents' room, and they'd be like, "Hey, we're sending your kid over," and then I would go walk to the room alone.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is some independence.
and that was like the coolest feeling to me because I'm like, I wouldn't take any detours or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like I knew how to get there,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like alone for a second as like a child, like walking in the room, and I thought it was so cool.
Wow. That's cool. That's really cool.
Although I was a little jealous of Kevin Connaught
Why?
because the little kids club had like a cool playground,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I wasn't too old for playgrounds. Playgrounds didn't like blow my mind. Like the McDonald's play place, you know, I was like, okay, this is lame.
Yeah.
Not like I'm too old and like I'm too cool. It's like, yeah, it's not fun. It was like themed, like Peter Pan and the Lost Boys and stuff.
Their kids club are very hyper themed.
Yeah.
Like
mine
really
was
cool stuff.
Mine was like a cool kids club, not club like like turn up at the club, just like club. Like I got some computers and cool areas. Theirs was
like
like
clubhouse.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Theirs was like treehouse.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that different vibe, like out of the box. I've always wanted to be there.
Yeah.
But it was on a soundstage, most likely.
Probably. Shout out to that TikTok, that girl who got the guy that guy's daughter who put him on TikTok.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What a world we live in. I hate TikTok, and I had to take part in one yesterday.
I saw, and I was gonna tell you because I saw that you took video of Kimmy.
Yeah, I felt like a goofball. I felt like an Instagram boyfriend.
Ah.
Because like I almost said it to her, but I don't want to be mean. But she'll hear it now. It wasn't as bad because she was doing a thing, right? She was doing a little gimmick or I don't know. What do they call it? Trend.
Yeah.
Trend. But like every time I saw like some guy holding a thing and his girlfriend doing like 10 different poses, I'm like, just take a look at that. But it wasn't that. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm just clapping.
You got to do it sometimes, you know?
I just hate TikTok.
Yeah.
I just hate it so much. The app has never.
Going on your phone?
It has never been on my phone and it won't be.
Yeah, mine lives on my phone. I get messages. I'll see like, oh, I got 28 messages today on TikTok from Brandy.
Oh,
she loves TikTok. She's fully part of the TikTok.
I can't. Yeah, I can't, and I won't.
Yeah,
I'm not doing new social media. Like if a new one pops up,
I don't think there's gonna be new social media.
Dude, we thought that, and TikTok popped up 2 years ago.
Yeah,
dude, it was Musical.ly 3 years ago. Maybe 4. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Weird.
Very recently, right?
No, that's weird.
Musical.ly was literally underage children lip syncing to songs.
Yeah.
And it's still underage children doing things they shouldn't be doing.
Yep.
Yeah. Downfall of society. But yeah, I'm sticking to Twitter and Instagram, which I still hate. But we need it for the show.
Yeah. I hate Instagram. I love Twitter.
Yeah, but we're going to live and die by Instagram, really.
Yeah, for sure.
So unfortunately, that's what's happening. But I feel like my personal one's not long for this world.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know if I'm going to keep it.
Archive it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, so I was a little jealous of my siblings because they had like the cool theme.
Yeah.
But that was about it. That's really all I remember. I loved it.
That's a lot of memory. Like, I don't remember 99% of my cruise that I went on, and I think I was a little bit older than you.
Yeah, that was a minimum of 15 years ago, but possibly 18 years ago.
That's crazy.
That's a whole adult worth of time.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know how I remember all that.
Yeah.
But right. I forgot one more thing. There was a storm.
Oh, when you were out at sea?
Yeah.
Out at sea? Wow.
And I remember the ship like tilting.
Oh, that's fun.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. My brother and mom, possibly my sister, but she was too young. You know how seasickness is mostly in your head? There's a little bit of the fluid in your ear is the whole thing.
Yeah.
But alleviating it, you know, the little thing on the pressure points, it's not real.
Really?
Dude, this is not going to do anything to your seasickness, all right?
What about the Dramamine, though?
That's medicine. That's drowsy medicine. Yeah. It's like, you're not feeling anything right now.
Right.
I think that's real. But the little tabs or whatever on your, not real. But it doesn't matter. Don't worry. Studies have shown, even if I tell you this pill is a placebo, but you're going to feel good, it still makes you feel good. Even if you know it's not going to work.
The human mind is a beautiful place.
It's beautiful. It's stupid. My favorite joke is the brain is the most important organ in your body according to the brain. The brain named itself.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah.
That's big brain.
All right. So, there's me with the wheel.
You're driving the ship?
Yeah, look, that's Mickey with like a...
Oh, it's the gold Mickey.
Yeah, he's got the outfit that...
Bronze Mickey.
He's got the outfit that the little guy at Harbor Galley has on.
Yeah.
The raincoat.
Oh, man, dude. I'm getting the jitters, dude. I'm getting the Disneyland jitters right now. Woo! All right.
Dude, you're going tomorrow.
I'm going tomorrow.
I couldn't sleep.
Really?
I woke up every hour.
Yeah, that's
it was the worst night of sleep of my entire life.
That's going to be me tonight for sure.
I've had nights where I've literally felt so like sick that I've hallucinated.
Awesome.
And last night was the worst night of sleep of my life. Anyways, not last night, the night before. I slept like a baby last night walking around Disneyland. Yeah, love the storm. Thought it was the coolest thing ever. Because I'm like, that thing's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to tip over.
That's cool.
Turns out things can happen on ships. I got to watch that Costa Concordia thing.
You do. It was fantastic.
Who did it? No, not the other one. The Diamond Princess.
The Diamond Princess.
Who did that?
HBO.
How long? You said it was
40 minutes.
Let's wrap this up. No, okay. I'm kidding. Yeah, so I did like it as a kid. However, before you say exactly what happened on your trip, like, I have some questions.
What's up?
And you wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
What about a movie theater on a ship is enticing to you as an adult?
Okay, specifically on the ship I went on, the enticing portion was that they were movies that were still out at the movie theater.
Okay. And you don't have to pay.
And I didn't have to pay. I was able to walk in and watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. Even though, I thought it was an okay movie. I liked it. But just the idea of walking into a movie theater and being like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go. And it's okay. Because I've already seen it, number one. And number two, it was like, why? I didn't pay for this. This was great. I actually enjoyed being on the deck watching the movies more.
Yeah, that sounds cooler.
Yeah, than being in the actual movie theater. So, any other questions before I begin? I this is a story for me.
We have not eaten the peanut butter ones.
Mm-hmm.
I uncovered it, and this is a peanut butter one.
Oh,
So we're going to take a little snack break.
yeah.
Oh,
wow.
You see that one over there right there? It's calling your name. He said there's 6 of them?
Wait, which one? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's peanut butter.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And you hit it. Let me hit it with some jelly. Yeah, there it is. All right. I see you, Kev. He's probably yelling. He's going to come into my office before he gets to this part. When he listens to this tomorrow or 2 days from now. All right. Sorry about those food sounds, but we're not. Okay.
Oh, my mouth is nice and parched. I got some coffee in there.
How do you drink coffee this late?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't really sleep.
No, last night I opened up the digital gates.
What does that mean?
I was playing Digimon until 3 a.m.
Cards?
Me and Sos.
Oh, right. You guys live together.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? The food. How's the food? It can't be that good.
It was amazing. Amazing.
What kind of amazing? Cheesecake Factory amazing?
No.
Better?
Top notch.
Did you guys pay extra? Did you buy the better food plan?
No.
Better dinners, better restaurants?
No. Not that I know of.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for this. Okay. No, let's start. Because this is going to add a lot of
Hey,
context.
you know what? Let's go. Let's
Okay.
dive right in. Set sail.
So let me give a bit of setting here. It's the week after July 4th, 2018. It's a hot summer day. I have heard that my Aunt Lisa, who is my Uncle Adam's wife, helps run the company. She's there all the time too. Jay, my cousin, Claudia, both my cousins, they're also there all the time. I heard they were going on a Disney cruise, and I was jealous for months. And I'm telling you, like 3-4 months, and I'm like, I literally would tell my aunt, that is a dream come true for me to go on a Disney cruise because of how expensive they are. And she told me how much she paid, and it's a lot of money. Lot of money. So, unfortunately, a lot of the time, my Aunt Lisa's mom wasn't doing very well, like health-wise. And my Aunt Lisa had to stay behind. And she asked me 3 days before the cruise set sail,
Wow.
You want to replace me on the cruise and go with my family? And I'm not talking about just her, Jay, and Claudia. We were a squad, dude.
Rolling deep.
Yeah, about 15 of us.
Ugh.
Yeah, actually, maybe less than 15, about 10 of us. And I hadn't seen a lot of my Aunt Lisa's family in years. Kind of grew up with them. So Ryan, who's my cousin. He's like my second cousin. We're the same age, and we would always hang out. Like at every family party and stuff, it was me and Ryan. So it was cool. It was cool to see Ryan. Took his ex-girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend. After the cruise, was ex-girlfriend. His sister Vanessa, her husband, her 2 kids that I had really hung out with, and their mom and dad, Michael and Mary. Shout out to Michael. He was a LAPD detective. You would see him on the news a lot of the times, being the person giving the speeches.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He did a few big cases. I forgot which ones they were. So yeah, my Annalise asked if I wanted to replace her, and I said sure. Had a couple days, bought a bunch of stuff to go, and I was ready. Night before, she texted me, "Hey, I'm actually gonna go. Like, my mom's doing fine." And I'm like, "Oh man." She's like, "Don't worry. I know you were really excited to go. I got you a ticket."
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, literally floored. And she's like, "All you have to do is stay in the room with us." She's gonna give me a ticket, but I was gonna, because you have a max of 3 people per room, and they were saying that I was just gonna stay with Mary and Michael, but I was actually gonna stay in my Aunt Lisa's room with them. And it was 4 of us in the room.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll stay on the floor. I'll stay in the corner. I'll sleep in the bathroom. I don't care." And so yeah, we were off. We flew to Orlando, got on the Mickey Expressway, went to a hotel that we stayed at the night before, and Vanessa and Yvonne are a bit wildin'. They said, "Hey, we got the whole cruise thing tomorrow, but we're gonna go out tonight. Would you like to join us?" And they were in their early mid-30s. I'm 24. I said, "Heck yeah, I want to join you guys." So we went out to like this bar kind of thing. It was like a what's that place in Buena Park? The one with the big guitar, Rock and Brews. It was a Rock and Brews in Orlando. And we got wasted. Holy cow, we were drunk by the end of the night. Got back to our hotel and slept. Had a hangover in the morning, mean hangover. Walked over to the ship, and from the moment that I got there, I realized that this was a little bit different from any other. Well, I had only been on one other cruise,
which was
the Carnival,
right?
When I was in 6th grade, I just noticed like the care that a lot of the port had, like you were saying,
they have their own little thing, right?
Yeah, like I have pictures of the ship, like little things that I really appreciated. The check-in process, how easy it was. Like it was an amazing experience.
You're not getting packed in like sardines on a Disney cruise.
Exactly. They had everything very systematic. Like I said before, I went on the Disney cruise, the fantasy ship, which was the newest cruise at the time, and I think to this day is still the newest cruise. Newest ship. Besides the Wish that's coming next year. The way that the cruise started was with a party. It was a sailing party, I think, a set sail party, and everyone on board gathered in the deck area. They cover the boat, or they cover the pool, and they have it on a big screen, and it says we're sailing away. Okay, and while the boat moves for the first time, there's like literally like a party going on, music, a performance, a dance number.
What?
Yeah, it was all these kids were up there dancing too.
I can't.
I
love kids, but that's like,
check it out. That's a lot of kids.
Were they flossing? Was flossing a thing yet?
It was.
They were flossing.
That was peak floss. That was definitely the peak floss. And it was really cool. I heard a couple songs, a 21 Pilot song, way too much. I forgot what song it was, but anyways,
Top of the World.
Probably.
It had to be.
I'm on Top of the. No, that's Imagine Dragons.
Oh, you said 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
sorry.
but Imagine Dragons 2. That Top of the World song for sure. So upon leaving,
fun fact: I've taken my sister to see both. I was a good brother. I am a good brother.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so upon leaving, we're now on the water. We're now getting settled. They have you go to. Sorry, I'm going through this whole thing.
Dude, go through the whole thing. I was looking for a video. Couldn't find it.
They have you go to the buffet area and just wait there until all the rooms are ready, so you can go to your room. Mind you, you don't have any bags. It's just like Walt Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
The bags show up in your room.
Nice.
So we don't have to carry anything except ourselves. And we get to go have lunch at the buffet. When you're at the buffet, Disney Cruise is very different in the way they do this. There is no such thing as a drink package. Every other cruise line.
Yeah, you have to buy every individual drink. I remember.
Okay. Royal Caribbean, I paid I think $4.50 for a drink package for 2 people. Unlimited drinks, right? Disney does it a little bit different. Alcohol, you do have to buy every drink, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
$10-15 depending on what the special is for the day. But they also offer you a discounted drink plan, which is, let me give you a 24-pack of beer.
Just a 24.
Just a straight up 24-pack of beer. Actually, it might have been a little more, like 28, maybe 32. Can you take a guess of how much this pack of beer is? Because you cannot take alcohol onto the ship. You can take 1 bottle of wine, and I think that's it.
$86.
$144.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought it. And I bought it.
For a 24-pack of beer.
For a 24-pack of specifically, I think I got
$6 a beer.
Yeah. Which, if you think about it, is cheaper than buying each one individually, but was a bad move because I was so tired of beer after the second day.
I love Sam Adams. I
Mhm.
can't drink 24 of them.
Yeah, me either.
Because
And
you want variety.
exactly. And my cousin Jay, he got me into beer. He got a English beer. I forgot what it's called. It's like little barrels. It's a very thick brown ale though, and I'm just like, dang, 24 of that is way too
I
much.
want myself a Newcastle though.
They might have had Newcastle. I might have gotten Newcastle. Now that I think about it.
Newcastle's nice and easy.
Yeah, it is. So after that, they invited, after we were checked into our rooms, they invited us to go tour the kids clubs. So this was the closest I was able to get to the kids club area.
I mean, that's understandable.
It is.
Let them not let adults get close to the kids.
And
Everyone's a parent.
Everyone's a parent. Yeah. Except me. Except me.
No, dude, there's some people who are like, Disney cruise, that's romantic. Oh,
No, it's not. It was incredible. I was jealous.
Let me see this.
This is Andy's room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally Andy's room. You can go up to all these little things. Pixie Hollow. And this is all
Pixie Hollow was very much like how my brother and sister had.
The Star Wars, I don't know what it was called. Might have been Trading Post. Might have been something else.
Uh-huh.
They had these like Doctor Strange windows.
Oh.
You can go in and like go to different universes and go to the multiverse and stuff. And it was really neat. And there's more Andy's room and some Connect games because let's see what else. And yeah, the kids club was amazing. I was very jealous that the kids were able to partake in that, and they literally said, "Okay, adults, you are never allowed here again." Really cool fun fact about the kids club, though. I know how you were saying about the IDs and the walkie-talkies. They had something really similar. They didn't have walkie-talkies because I think something probably must have happened with kids going. They would be escorting kids back to their rooms, like an actual cast member.
What age though?
Nikki was 10, and yeah, they were like 5 and 10, around there. Maybe a little younger, actually, now that I think about it.
I would not be surprised if there's if my mom has my ID card somewhere.
I have my ID card in my office still.
Yours is not from 18 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But the kids, to check in and out of the kids club, they had magic bands.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
A very clever way of just,
Synergy.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Really quick thing about the kids club, though, and about all the eating areas. This is the first time I ever experienced a like mass cleansing of hands, I guess, washing of hands. They have hand washing stations where it's not a sink and soap. You put your hand, it kind of looks like a Dyson, like the things that you put your hands in,
Yeah.
But you put your hand in there and it just gets a bunch of little hoses, blast your hands with soap and water. And you come and it dries it while it's already in. It's a crazy experience, dude. Like, I have a video of my cousin Claudia doing it, and it was just like,
So you don't get like staph infections on the cruise, or like
I think it's just to prevent, like, they know it's a petri dish. So they were just trying to prevent any like disease from spreading, I guess. Here's a video of her doing it. It kind of looks like when you put your feet into a massager.
Dude, I would not want to put my hand in that.
It's clean, dude.
I know, but
It's clean.
like,
I mean, that's the whole point.
yeah, but it's a
Yeah. No, I get
Yeah.
you. I get you. Now, one thing I loved about the cruise is decorating the rooms, the room doors. I'm all about that.
yeah. I don't remember that at all. I don't
So-
know if that was a thing.
It might not have been. I don't know. But the room doors are made out of metal, so they're magnetic. So you can put any kind of magnet you want
And
on.
washable.
Yes. Yeah. I saw magnets like crazy. I saw We Are This Family. Here's a pin board. Pin trade with us without pin trading with us. So you would just leave the pins out there, and it was kind of like take a book, leave a book.
Mm.
Take a pin, leave a pin. And at the end of the cruise, they would have completely different pins. Mind you, pin trading in general was throughout the ship. You would see random cast members on, or with lanyards on, with pins. And I didn't know this going.
Dang.
So I bought a bunch of pins. I bought like a good 5 or 6 pins.
Like a bunch of mystery packs.
And I just traded them all away.
Yeah.
Because they had some gorgeous pins. Like they were porthole pins. I don't know if you've ever seen them.
I get it.
Yeah, porthole pins with a compass direction on it. And there was, I think, 10 of them or something. Really neat stuff. And they were just all gold. They sold the Thanos.
Oh, that
Gauntlet?
sipper.
Yeah. That they used to sell in the parks. They sold it at the concession stand for the theater. I said, why not? So
Yeah.
I got it.
Dude, it would be cool if, like, in the grip, you put some popcorn.
Yeah, that would be cool.
A little Coke, some popcorn.
Yeah. So thus began dinner.
Mm.
And I don't really remember what we had. I just remember it being great. Okay. I'm sure filet mignon was in there at one point. I'm a big man of the side salad, so I'm sure I got some good side salads. I don't even remember what this ice cream is. It might just be a sundae. I do remember Vanessa and Yvonne getting 2 bottles of wine every night at the
It's an easy $25 each.
an
More?
easy 200 each, my friend.
Well, okay, this is good wine.
This is good wine.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
I was thinking like scrap wine, $25 each.
your Yvonne is the husband of Vanessa, who is Armenian, and he's the guy who
Wait. Okay, what's his name?
Yvonne.
How do you spell that?
YERVAND.
Wait. Y-E-R?
RVAND.
Huh.
I think it's like Yurvan.
Or it's not Yervant?
No,
Could be.
it could be. I mean, I've never
I don't
been.
know. I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, he's the guy who told me that the only other Armenians on the ship were spotted out to him because he saw them wearing Gucci flip flops.
Have you talked about the Gucci flip flops?
Yeah,
They're just the Vans flip flops.
yeah,
Literally the same manufacturer. Don't at me
Yeah.
because you'll be wrong. Hilarious.
I remember him telling me like, I got everything, the drinks and everything, and I'm like, why, Yvonne? Like, and he's like, I just got a new credit card. Got to get the miles on it. Or got to get the.
That's not how it works.
And I was like, okay, thank you. And so I had a bunch of drinks on Yvonne. Appreciated him. Buying me everything. Had a great time.
Dude.
Okay. Now, one of the restaurants was called the Enchanted Garden, and it looked like a garden from a princess movie.
Huh.
Okay. There was 2 main dinner restaurants, and this was one of them. Had a fountain in the middle. It was really nice. Let's see here. So that night we started touring the ship. I was like, I'm going to go look for stuff. I want to see every nook and cranny of the ship, the 7 days that I'm going to be on here. And I discovered something called the aqueduct.
Aqueduct?
Duck.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about the announcement of Disney Wish later, but they announced the Aqua Mouse.
Yeah, I saw that.
So this was the predecessor to that, called the Aqueduct. And it was a water slide that's probably around the same distance, about 700 feet, that went all on the top of the deck. And you were able to see the outside and look. It was really neat, dude. Really. I have some slow-mo videos of me in the aqueduct. I watched Civil War on the deck that night.
That's some light reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
It was awesome. Awesome. With exploring the ship, I found a door.
Mhm.
And the door was a door to a Muppet room.
Like,
So the Muppets, I guess, stayed there. I don't think the door went to anything,
uh-huh.
but it was like in the line of all the other doors.
Uh-huh.
And it was just a tiny little door
Oh,
that had all the Muppets. It was for its Pepe's room.
that's cool.
Yeah, just a little like so unnecessary, but really cool to have. Like, what kid? These kids did not know the Muppets. You know what I mean? Can you see?
Oh, it's like the size of the kid.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And see, look how tiny that thing is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And literally, why not?
I'd like to explore one of these ships while it's docked and then leave.
Yeah, yeah. So there aren't, and I'm sure it's pretty apparent, aren't many adult things to do on a Disney ship.
Yeah.
Okay. There's mainly two things. There is the spa, which I did not go to, and the adult lounge. Now,
Mm.
the adult lounge consists of a inside area and an outside area. And kind of like the inside area is like more in the center of the ship, but it's a bar. It's a bar with a DJ going, a generic DJ in the corner with overpriced drinks. Hung out there for a few hours. It was cool. You know, had a couple beers, even though I had some beers waiting for me in my stateroom. Had a couple. It was good. The outside area was just a pool. You know, nothing fancy. And like I was saying, we had a lot of for the meals, like you were saying, you had character meet and greets. I'm not a big meet and greet guy.
No.
One of the only meet and greets I've ever done, or pictures I've ever had with the character, is on the cruise. I had a picture of Mickey. Literally, just I was in breakfast and he came around. He was right next to me and Mary, and they were like, "You want a picture?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Took a picture.
Is that Jake?
This is Jake the pirate. Yeah,
The pirate who shares.
yeah. Sophia.
Yeah.
No, not my thing. Definitely not my thing. It's for the kids. Doc McStuffins.
That was peak McStuffins.
Yeah, it was. And of course, Mickey.
You know, the boss.
OG Mickey. Let's see here. There I am.
Oh, with your short hair.
Yeah, with short hair, no beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with Mickey, with the man. I already have my lanyard already ready to go.
Yeah.
A Disney Cruise Line, which I still have. Let's see here. Breakfast was good. Now, we went at a very interesting time. Oh God.
What does that mean?
I don't know if you were able to notice in that 2 seconds what was on the screen.
I can't see.
The World Cup was going on while we were on the ship.
That's annoying.
The finals of the World Cup was during our cruise.
Oh God.
So we watched it. It was cool. It was cool on board. I remember watching the first day that we were out there in the at the pool. Watched Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen Little Mermaid in years. And I remember Vanessa telling me like, "Oh, that's my favorite. It's my favorite movie." I was like, "Oh, that's really cool," because I think Ursula's name as a human is Vanessa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was always like,
that sticks with you.
it
when
resonated as a
when you're
kid.
Yeah.
yeah, and that was like, I think, peak for her. She was like born in the mid 80s. Here's some aqueduct slow-mos of me. It mightn't be me. This was like when I had a Samsung. So every slow-mo thing or every like wide angle shot, I was like, look what I can do on my Samsung. So it's gonna take forever to get there. So yeah, I'm like a minute in. There I am. Anyways, so the days were, I never felt like,
That's cool.
yeah, really, really neat. I never felt like there was, I always felt like there was something to do. Okay. I was never bored, even as an adult. Whether I wanted to drink, whether I wanted to eat, everything was available. I remember clearly being at the pool and going to get the chicken strips. Okay.
Real crunchy.
Yeah, very crunchy. But I remember it being so windy that I would see people get the chicken strips and go out on the deck and just the plate would just fly with the chicken strips. Kind of gross when you think about it. But Disney's really good about like making sure it's nice and clean. I never felt like anything was dirty on the ship. I think this was the first night. It was the formal night. So It's like I guess
That always weirded me out.
did it?
Not as a kid. I barely remember that. But like friends are like, oh, tonight's formal night. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Are you kidding? Like, you have to, it's weird.
No,
to me.
I get it.
I get it. I totally get it. It's just, it's like we're all playing this weird game where we're all playing along.
We're
like,
playing dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I would get it for like
Mhm.
those singles cruise things. I'm like, I'm on vacation. I don't want to put on nice clothes. I'm gonna show
I
up
get
in
it.
my florals every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get it. And you don't have to go.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I'm sure the food's good.
It was very good. Very good. I don't even know if I have a picture of me in formal attire. But the next thing that I thought was really neat was they had moving pictures on the wall. They had video, like picture frames. And it was all part of a Detective Mickey game.
Jeez.
Yeah. So you would go around looking for clues in these pictures. And I don't remember the objective
Mm-hmm.
other than maybe just to, see these pictures. But it was really neat.
That put a light bulb off in my head.
What's that?
I was wondering, they're like, hey, the Star Wars hotel
Mm-hmm.
is going to have adventures. You guys go on and whatever. I'm like, how are they going to possibly do this? It's like a cruise ship.
It's just like a cruise ship.
You all
Exactly.
arrive at the same time.
Exactly.
Or different groups.
Mhm.
Like this whole group arrives at this time and you have to stay this many days maybe. I
Mhm.
don't know.
I think it was a 3-day experience or 2-day
Maybe.
experience.
Yeah. So they're just modeling it off of what they've already done.
Mhm.
Everyone's playing the game, whatever. Yeah.
Speaking of character meet and greets, my boy Maximilian Goof
Oh, look at him.
was on board.
He has the same. He has one costume.
He does. Playing shuffleboard with Goofy. They randomly showed up and started playing shuffleboard against some other people who were on board.
Bet you felt real good being called shuffleboard champion, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was the first cruise thing. I was gonna call you something else. I'm like, you know what?
There he is. Maximilian.
Same
Mm-hmm.
one.
Same.
It's the
same
one costume. They just pass it around.
Yeah. Now, I want to give a big shout out. Now, I think his name was Alfredo. It's an AL. I can see it on his tag. Actually, I might be able to see it. But my waiter, this guy right here,
Uh-huh.
is to this day the best waiter I've ever had in my life.
Oh.
This amount of customer service I've literally never seen before. Not only with him, but also with like the custodial crew. I walked into my room for the first time and I passed by one of the people, cleaning. He looked at me and he said, "Good morning, Christian." And I literally was like, "Good morning." It caught me so off guard, dude. These people literally get given a list of people with pictures and say, study them.
Wow.
So they can know you by name. I'm sure it helps with the tips. I'm
Yeah.
sure. But even then, just the amount of dedication there, I was floored. This guy too. To this day, I've never seen a better waiter. He got all of our orders, started remembering what we liked. Like
Wow.
every night he'd be like, "You don't want this and that, right?" I'm like, "You are so right. Thank you for catching that." Like, was great with the kids, was like taking pictures, putting little hats on them. Like, I was just absolute. And I asked my aunt, I saw her at work yesterday or last week. And I was like, "Hey, did you see the Disney Wish announcement?" She's like, "No, I didn't see it." She's like, "But that vacation was the best vacation she's ever taken." And she literally said, "I think it's because of our waiter." And I was like, yeah, that was like a very special experience to have somebody who, it's kind of like elitist almost to say, like, he wasn't our servant. It was more of like our friend who was our waiter. It was very interesting. It was weird.
Almost like old school butlers where they like enjoyed their job.
Yes. Yeah. And
Maybe. I don't know. Don't.
and knew you better than you know yourself.
Yeah.
And this guy didn't know us when we walked in. And at the end of it, he knew all of our names. Now, upon getting there, this was the second Disney cruise that the family had taken. My Aunt Lisa hadn't gone before, neither Jay or Claudia or myself. but Vanessa, Yvonne, Michael, Mary, all them, this was the second one they had done. He was their waiter on the previous ship. And it was a different ship. They requested him to be the waiter.
Oh.
And he was the waiter.
Wait, the same guy.
The same guy.
That you're talking about.
Yes. Yes. They loved him so much the first time. And he got there. And I don't know if he was just playing an act, but he remembered him. Like, yeah. They had only gone 1 year before. So I can see that. You know, you spend a week with somebody, the next year you'll know who they are. So, yeah, shout out to our waiter, Alfredo Adolfo something. He was from Peru. Yeah, spoke perfect English though. Like,
you know who else is from Peru?
Who's that?
Rudy from the Steakhouse 55 Lounge.
Hey, there, customer service. Wow, yeah, my cleaning lady I work is from Peru. Ada. God, what was his name? That's gonna bug me. Okay, I know this is a long one.
Dude, you're good. You're good. You're cruising.
Yeah, we're cruising. So this next day was our first stop. And this one, I believe, was Saint Martin.
There you go.
Saint Martin.
It's like it's with an M.
Yeah. And when we got there, Jason, Claudia and myself, and Ryan and his ex-girlfriend, we decided to go to the amusement park. There's some kind of like quote unquote amusement park. AKA it's just some, what is it called? Not bungee jumping.
Zip line.
Zip line. It was zip lining. It was like some crazy, there was like these crazy inner tube slides. It wasn't water. It was just mats that would go down and you were going like a solid 40 miles per hour. You were going fast, like real fast.
Action park fast.
Yeah, like definitely action park fast. Did some zip lining. Yeah, you're going real fast. And we also did there I am, dude. The zipline master.
I hate those harnesses, dude.
Yeah. They had the largest and fastest zipline in the world. You would go 70 miles per hour down this massive mountain. Like,
what do they do? Wrap a tree and padding at the end?
you can actually see the end of it. It's like springs that are like 10 feet long, 20 feet long. You can see it coming right here at the end. I think that's G coming down right there. It's
okay.
Big old springs. But that's me coming down the mountain.
It's nice.
Yeah. It was great. It was great. I think it was really expensive though. That was us at the top.
Dude, maybe you should go to a barber and be like, give me something new.
Yeah.
See what they do.
Yeah, we'll see.
They'll clean up the edges of the beard. See what they come up with.
Yeah, I like Mark. Mark's my haircutting guy.
Tell Mark that.
Oh,
no, you tell a barber.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Give me something new.
You know, find the man in the marble. One of those artists said that.
No, I know.
I don't know who. Right in.
Let us know, please.
Yeah, you art majors.
So yeah, it was called the Flying Dutchman. That was us up on at the top. Really neat, really fun. All right, so that night was the first theme night event we had, and it was Pirate Night.
Yeah. You posted this.
I did.
Why?
I didn't know there was a thing for Pirate Night.
No, why did you post this?
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean? Maybe. I don't know.
I'll scroll.
Now, I didn't.
Did they tell others ahead of time?
They did, but I came in so late in the game, I just didn't know. So they had a couple. Of. Oh
man, that guy liner.
The guy liner got me. They had a couple props that they gave out, like the bandanas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
And then the eye patch. I think Vanessa brought them. I just put on the dress shirt, the white dress shirt that I had. Rolled it up, put some jeans on, rolled them up, and had some flip flops on. I looked like a pirate. I was good to go. Played some Pirates of the Caribbean there. It was fun. Jack Sparrow came out and Captain Hook. They did a whole.
What about Captain Kidd?
No Captain Kidd. No. Captain Mickey. First Mate Goofy. Donald. They were all there. They were all there. This is an example of the pin trading boards that you would find throughout the ship.
That was a little lackluster.
It is. But this is the take a pin, leave a pin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Now, Disney, and I think a lot of cruise ships do this. They have fireworks on board.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if that's just a Disney thing though.
It's gotta be.
Right? I just remember
More than 2 little pops has to be Disney.
No, it's a full
No,
show.
no. I mean, like others might have like a little pop.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, there was my get up.
You did do it for Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did.
Oh, you had that,
Yeah.
and you posted. It was
Yeah.
all right. It was with some, probably a nephew or something.
Yeah, that was Nikki. Now, the next day, we went to Saint Thomas.
You've taken more pictures of Disney cruise than you've taken of the entirety of Disneyland in your entire life.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Why?
I don't know. Because I think going to Disneyland, I never thought I would not be able to. Like, if I ever want to experience it, I would just go. Disney cruise, I knew I wouldn't ever be able to experience this.
But you were like more into photography than I've ever been.
Yeah. That's why I bought a camera. I like kind of forcing myself now to take pictures. So yeah, we went to St. Martin. Or no, St. Martin was first day. Second day was St. Thomas. And this day, we got a little bougie. Okay. Not by choice. They planned everything. We got a personal tour. So they hired a guy with a bus, or like with a sprinter van, and he picked us up at the cruise, and he took us to everywhere he thought was best on the island. Really, really cool, because he took us to, some gift shops that were whatever, like places to have really nice views, and then he took us to this beach where I've never seen clear water in my life. I've been in Hawaii.
That's the Bahamas.
Yeah.
The Bahamas are that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You can
And-
see that from the plane.
Yes. And this water and this beach was secluded.
Nice.
It was only people who were there from the island. Only islanders, no tourists or anything. So it was really cool just to go to a place that was, it kind of felt like an Anthony Bourdain episode where it's like, I'm not going to the tourist trap. I'm going to something that people here love to do. And it was that island. I don't remember what it was called. And I'm kind of glad that I don't remember what it was called. I don't want to ever go back there. I just want to have that good memory of it.
Not even close to the same, but the best is Bill Burr's appearance on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
He was talking about wings or whatever, and how he's got this favorite somewhere, and Sean Evans goes, he was talking about his favorite place, right? And he's like, oh, what's it called? He goes, why am I going to tell you? That everyone's going to go there and it's going to be busy.
Exactly. This was the beach. You can even see just from the picture, that water was crystal blue. And these were just this was just us pretty much there. It was really cool. Took us to a couple landmarks, forts and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah. That was fine.
No, cool. Just odd. You know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Never played it.
Dude, it's the best Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's what I
Top 5 video games of all time for me.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Easily.
Huh. I would like to be a pirate one day.
That's a different thing now,
Yeah, it's very different.
but also oddly similar.
Let's see. Where do I go from here? A couple quick shout outs to the shows that were on board.
Yeah, what's up with the shows?
Yeah, I didn't really take any pictures.
But did
Now
you
that I
do
think
them?
about it, I did all 3 of them.
What were they? Did they have Aladdin?
They did have Aladdin. And it was good. It was really good. I don't think it was as good as the DCA one.
Yeah, it
But-
can be. It's on a ship.
Exactly. But it was good. It was. They had 2 actually, it might have just been one more. An original show about going through time.
Like Steps in Time?
Kind of like Steps in Time, but it was like an old scientist. Like Back to the Future vibes a little bit.
That's really odd.
Yeah.
This is some cruise ship.
It was good though. But of course, just like Steps in Time, they were going to different Disney movies. And they would break out in song when they would reach their destination.
So Kingdom Hearts,
Yes,
the musical.
exactly. It was good. The theater, gorgeous. The theater that was on board was breathtaking. A lot of the architecture on board in general, you can just see it here.
No, see, I don't like that.
You don't it's kind of like Art Deco, isn't it?
But it looks tacky.
You think so?
Yeah.
There were certain that's
That looks like a cruise ship.
cruise ships have
They have that vibe.
very gold.
Boisterous.
Yeah, boisterous is a good word.
It's dude, cruise ship architecture is Cheesecake Factory architecture.
It is.
It's because look, you're here and we're going to try to impress you.
Yes.
And if you're easily impressed,
Yep.
yeah, you don't have bad taste, but you like everything.
I do.
You do.
There's not many things I don't like, but if I don't like it, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, your phrase, hard pass.
Yeah.
It's either hard pass or amazing. There's no like, I'll think about it.
No.
You've never thought about it.
Let's see. A couple quick shout outs to the different bars on board. I said the lounges. There was also a couple other ones spread about. One closer to the main area. I remember it being like right behind us right here. And we'd be sipping on some different drinks. Another quick shout out to, of course, the towel art. It's a cruise tradition. And let's see here. And our final destination was Castaway Cay.
So I forgot what that was. It's Disney's island, right?
Yes. Yeah. Disney has their personal island, or at least a section of this island.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a map of the whole area. To tell you the truth, there's not a whole lot in Castaway Cay. There is a couple of nice photo spots. There is a they had an unlimited barbecue area where you can go and get ribs and stuff. It was like, think of the Big Thunder Mountain barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain Ranch barbecue, but on a beach. They had some gift shops, and that was pretty much it. Really wasn't much else. There was a couple beaches. I think an adults only beach, a kids beach, but for the most part, it was very. I mean, what can you do on an island? You know what I mean? You can't really do all that much. But the cool thing about the gift shops was that all the merch was exclusive to the island. And that's what I kind of went for. I have a bunch of Castaway Cay pins. You can't get that anywhere else. And that's kind of what I was going for in general with all the merch I was getting. All the ship merch I bought, all the Castaway Cay merch I bought was specifically only you could only purchase it.
They got you.
They got me. They got me good. Because I don't even think on Shop Disney you can buy Castaway Cay stuff.
You can buy Disney Cruise. You can't buy Castaway Cay.
Yeah.
They have Disney Cruise like polos and stuff though.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Pins though, that's where I'm looking
Yeah.
for. So yeah, Castaway Cay was fine. I mean, we were on the beach for a while. Had some beer on the beach. It was cool.
I feel like island isn't island like being on an island isn't a novelty unless you can see like 360 the ocean.
360?
You know what I mean? Like unless the island is like stranded on an island.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You don't get that like, oh, I'm on an island.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm on a beach.
Yeah.
Is it
This
an
what it
island? Yeah. But like unless you could just see the ocean 360, you don't get that weird feeling of like it's just me here or it's just us. Again, Black Flag.
Yeah.
There's like 100 islands.
Jeez, really?
Let's say 50. But no, but there's literally
there's
like,
a lot.
There's literally an island like as big as this room with like a treasure chest on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to the trams. They have special trams on Castaway Cay.
Hey.
And I have a picture of it that I found on the internet. I did not take a picture of them, but I did write them because they are at the start of where you can, get off from the ship to the end of Castaway Cay. You can take a tram the whole way because it is big. It's a long strip of stuff. So, let's see. We got back on the ship.
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pepper this in. I was waiting for it this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about waiters, right?
Yeah.
A really good waiter. Shout out to Paula and David, our waiters. My mom wrote their names down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
It's a thing on cruises that the waiters are just
they're the same waiters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're there to make you feel special.
I don't remember Paula too much. I mean, she's in here, but David, Fun guy.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Like hilarious.
It takes
you know?
it takes almost like an actor.
Yeah.
To be a waiter on a
You
cruise
also
ship.
probably got to be a little special kind of crazy to work on a ship.
You do. You do. You got to be away from your family. You got to be away from your country. Not getting paid enough.
Yeah, they get paid like trash, right?
Trash. I gave those people that were on the ship the biggest tips I've ever given anybody in my life. I think I gave our waiter 150, and I gave our people who clean our rooms and stuff, I think 100.
You're gonna make me put this in the washing machine.
Oh.
You got Jell-O.
Oh god. Sorry.
I mean,
got it.
do it, but
Oh, that's fine. I got it off.
I could like Kirkland wipe that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
It's on your side.
Yeah, that was like the biggest tip I ever given. That well deserved. Like I feel like I didn't have all that much money back then, and not that I have much now, but I just wanted them. I already knew they were getting underpaid, but collectively as a family, they at least got $1,000 from us.
Yeah.
Which for a week's time, that's good money. So I'm glad. And
That's good. That's great money.
exactly. I don't know if people are that generous. Like
Huh?
I don't know if other people are that generous.
But I mean, dude, $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
That's if that's all they had, that's $52,000 a year.
Yeah.
So
And they get the regular pay. And
I don't know if it's that bad. Is a waiter on a ship as bad of a gig as
Yeah.
like?
a cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I have no idea.
I don't either. I think there was an envelope for like everyone else.
Hmm.
I think I'll put like a 50 in there or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, they made some good tips. They gave us these see you soon menus,
Uh-huh.
kind of like a going away thing. I don't know where mine is. Yeah, I don't know where mine is.
Is that black ice cream?
No. That's broccoli with ranch under it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a joke from the waiter. Because every night he would go up to the kids and be like, "What do you guys want for dessert?" "A Mickey bar." And the last night he's like, I brought you your favorite dessert. And he put out broccoli with ranch in it. See?
He just earned himself another 50. You know?
Yeah, yeah. And she ate it. Sophia ate it.
Dude, I mean, broccoli ranch is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. And they had some like little games for us. It was like this whole egg thing. Yeah. I don't really remember it all that much. Let's see. What else do we got here? That's the courtyard.
There it is.
Yeah. That's the courtyard. Because probably the single most bougie thing I've ever done in my life.
What?
We got back from the cruise
Uh-huh.
and we had our flights later that evening. Like 4:00.
Oh, you had said this. Your uncle, right?
Yeah, Michael. He got us all rooms so we can wait in.
Yeah.
For 4 hours at the Hyatt.
It's crazy.
I'm like, that was so unnecessary. I could have just
Living the life, dude.
Yeah, hey, living that LAPD retired life, dude.
Yeah.
Detective life. Seating areas and stuff down there. But I got a call from IT. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know. I gave Sophia as a going away thing, my gauntlet. It was huge on her. She's now 4 years older than she was then.
Still a child.
Still a child, yeah. But she was 5 here and she's now 9.
Yeah, it's a different.
That's a different, yeah. Yeah, she had full conversations with me and stuff. But anyways, yeah, that was a very, very, very memorable trip. But, thank you to my Aunt Lisa for allowing me to go. Pretty much, I gave her like $1,000 or something, but it was a fraction of what she paid for me.
Seriously?
Yeah. I think our room let's say I was also in that room, about 12,000.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's how much. Yeah, it's about how much it is.
For how many people?
Per room, you're probably paying about 10,000.
How many people in a room?
3.
Wow. Because a family of 5 going to Hawaii is like, it's like 14,000.
Yeah. So
Wow, when you think about that, it's like
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
that's these days. Yeah.
they got balconies in all the rooms, and they were all connected balconies.
Oh no, wait. The price I did was 2 rooms though.
Oh, okay.
In like a Hyatt, which is like, or a Hilton, which is like I would call that normal hotels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it nicer than some people have stayed in? Maybe, but that's like the
standard.
Yeah, it's like I have no idea what analogy to make
No,
for that. It's like driving a Ford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's not a beater, but it's just a Ford.
Right.
It's just a car.
Right.
You know? But anyways, that's a lot. That's
it was
crazy.
Plus flights.
Yeah.
Plus the first night at hotel.
It'd be really funny if you're just completely wrong, unless you look this up.
No, I looked. I saw the bill.
That's insane.
Yeah, and money wise, like spending wise on the ship, I spent. This is with excursions and everything. It's like additional, about $1,400.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
So the question is, would you do this again?
Probably not. Probably not. For
if you had kids,
even then, I don't think so.
But you'd probably do it when they were 5 or 6. So that's years in the future. So
maybe. And I got to be really ranking in the dough.
But you're not itching to do this again.
No.
Even if, I don't want to say free because you could do anything for free.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say it costs like a normal vacation. Would you be itching to do this? Or would you just rather do something else?
If it was the price of a normal cruise, I would choose the Disney one over a normal cruise. Like, as an example, I just booked a cruise for next November. So 2022 November. For 2 people, I paid $1,800 for a 7-night cruise.
But you also got the please buy our cruise tickets deal.
Exactly.
Okay. Normal times, you're going to Disneyland, you got an AP, you've been to Walt Disney World, whatever. You're choosing your next vacation.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you do, it costs the same for a week. Would you go to Walt Disney World or would you go to the cruise? Cost the same for the same number of nights.
Right now?
No. Like, let's pretend your mind is in a normal state. Right before the pandemic happened.
Right before the pandemic happened.
But the cruise was, let's say, farther away.
Am I staying in a Disney hotel on property?
I guess.
If I'm staying on property in a nice hotel?
Not like Yacht Club, though. Like, not a Pop Century either.
Okay.
Like a Disneyland hotel.
Like Wilderness Lodge, like what I've stayed in before.
Is that not that nice?
It's in the mid ground. Like,
yeah. Would you rather do that or a Disney cruise?
Probably Walt Disney World.
Would you rather do that or what we're about to talk about, the Disney Wish?
Disney Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only because at this point, I've experienced the best cruise possible from Disney.
Mm.
If Disney Wish is an option, that is now the best cruise from
and
Disney.
It's elevated from what you already apparently really loved.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. Like, let's say right now, Brandy and I we want to cruise again.
Can you spend DVC points on cruises?
You can, but it's ridiculous. Like
multiple years of points.
But you can only use 3 years, so it's gonna be 3 years, full 3 years worth of points. I think one person is about 270 points.
And how many points you get a year?
100.
That's crazy.
It's not worth it. At that point, it's like, I was even talking to the DVC person when I signed up. He's like, it's really not worth it to use it on a cruise anyways, because it eats up so much because of food. They take food into account.
Huh.
Yeah. But
yeah, and like those all-inclusive resorts in Mexico don't cost anything.
Yeah.
And those are the safe ones and all that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So before we move on, I got confirmation from my mom. She took us out of school for Disney Cruise. It wasn't during.
Oh.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
It was March 2002. So
2002. So you were 9.
I was almost 9.
Yeah. 8 to 9.
Because I'm May 93. So yeah, it was like the total just slightly older kids club.
Yeah.
And yeah, I said we already said their names, but there's another shout out to Paula and David. And my parents hated it.
The cruise.
They hated it.
And I can see why.
Yeah.
It's a kid-centric thing.
My parents aren't big on Disney.
Yeah.
That's fine. They don't like have anything against me going, that kind of stuff. But they're not Disney. My dad, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad's very much like, my kids are smiling. You know? And he'll do stuff with us to do that. My mom is likes things, but is not like passionate about Disney or anything at all. They hated the cruise. My dad was like, I'm so glad you guys had a wonderful, amazing time. I would never do that again.
I have a feeling that back then, Disney didn't really understand how to treat adults on a cruise.
Like I said, there was literally a rectangular adult pool.
Yeah, exactly.
It was ugly.
Yeah.
It was like a 9-year-old me, 8-year-old me understood that pool sucked.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been like in all types of pools.
Yeah.
And that was like the worst pool I've ever seen. Like, it was bad.
Because adults used to be thrown, especially.
It was also their first ship.
Exactly. And they wanted kids to go.
Yeah.
That's what it was made for. It wasn't made for, as a Disney adults.
Yeah.
So when I went, they absolutely adored Disney cruises. I remember Michael telling me, once you take this cruise, you're never going to want to take another cruise again, unless it's Disney. That's partly true. It's true in the sense of if everyone was as passionate about Disney as I was, or there's kids involved, it is the perfect cruise.
But Brandy's not.
So we took a Royal Caribbean cruise.
Oh, yeah, you did
in
that.
2019, after the fact. Was I comparing every nook and cranny to the Disney cruise? Yes. But
Royal Caribbean is the middle, though.
It is. It was great. It was great.
And it was like 3 days or something, right? Or
7 days.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, full 7 days.
Oh.
7 days.
You were at the Bahamas for 3 days or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Nassau. Actually, I think it was a 5-day cruise. 5-day. Yeah, I went to
Also in Black Flag, Nassau.
Yeah, Nassau. I went to a couple other places. Nothing really memorable though. There's like a Royal Caribbean island too.
You're just chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the point.
But I loved it. I loved the cruise, and it was only $600 a person.
That's so sketch to me, dude.
Yeah,
that's so sketch. I stayed in a Westin in Mammoth in the off season of September, and it was like $250 a night.
Yeah,
if not $225 with nothing included, just the room. And
see, the thing is, for that, it was a dice roll because I went at the peak of hurricane season.
That's why.
That's
it's
why.
Like that.
That's why.
So what happens?
I don't know.
What's the risk?
I don't know because it didn't happen. Nothing happened.
Is it just like it can be canceled?
Probably.
And then you get your refund, no credit.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
Because it wouldn't be. It's canceled. Here's 7 nights for another thing. It's canceled. Here's $600 back.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Okay.
So I loved that. But like I was saying, they loved the Disney cruise, but he's a grandpa. He saw his grandkids literally light up at the sight of Disney characters. I don't think Michael and Mary are like Disney fans. If anything, they just got a kick out of me literally like being in awe of everything. Mm-hmm. I kid you not. Like there's all this drama with Ryan's ex-girlfriend on board. Like she didn't want to come to dinner and stuff. And
during the cruise
that they paid for, that his family paid for. It was
of like, I don't have an issue with anything. I'm not too old school or anything, but like significant others on family vacations just seems weird to me. It's never been a thing in my family. We're also a really young family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That just seems odd.
It's the normal for Brandy's. I'm with her family all the time on vacation.
I just cannot. I can't even imagine something like before, like not even engagement counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just odd. It's odd. I'm not judging. It just seems like weird to me.
This was really the first time they had met her.
And she just came on the cruise? How long were they together? I'm sorry that we're blowing him up a little bit.
No.
How old is he now?
Ryan, he's our age. He's 93.
I'm gonna blow you up, Ryan.
Yeah, he went to Loyola.
Yeah, we beat them at tennis.
Yeah, we did.
That's all that matters.
And
don't say her name.
I don't even. Oh, I do remember.
Don't say. Yeah, I'm just curious what happened. Just vague. Just what are you talking about here?
She was just like very odd like she didn't want to really spend any time with the family, like really not make an effort. Like as an example, we went to one of the beaches, that one secret beach. She literally hung out with this family next to us that she just met there.
This is strange.
It's just very strange. Like she was braiding the little girl's hair. They didn't even speak English. It was a very weird thing.
Yeah, I don't want to get too into it.
No, yeah.
Because I feel a little bad.
Yeah.
But I just want to talk about the decision. Be like, yeah, bring your girlfriend, who we haven't met, on our cruise.
Yeah.
That costs more than anything I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Like I've heard of some, like I was gonna stay in like Yosemite for, dude. I've stayed at the Grand California. It's $500 for a night.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like,
yeah. I remember us being at LAX when we got back. Michael comes up to me and he's like, I would have rather paid for you. You appreciated the heck out of this cruise. Like, to go again.
yeah, and you were hanging out with the kids. You're being cool uncle.
Yeah,
like,
dude, me and the kids, we were vibing hard. Like he brought his Switch. It was like
this was back during.
It was 2018. It was a year after the Switch came out.
Time is a flat circle.
Yeah. And I was showing him everything about Pokemon, and because he's Nick is a huge Pokemon fan, and we were vibing hard. Went to the little water parks that were in there. I'd be throwing water at them and stuff. See, that's the thing with me and kids. Babies, I don't know what to do. Like my niece, I'm like,
I've never changed a diaper.
I don't me either. But even like I've never held my niece.
I never held Haley.
Yeah. See, it's just
She was very like shy as a kid, and then she just grew up, and I was like, okay, well, no more.
But like babies, I don't really know how to interact with them. Like I'm like on Friday, I was leaving work, and my niece was there at the office, and I'm leaving. I'm like, oh, bye everyone, and my aunt's like, you don't say bye to Lily, and I'm like, bye baby, like I don't need to, you know what I mean? It's just they're babies. They don't know what's going on.
They're smarter than you think.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm okay with kids.
Really?
Yeah. Kimmy's nephew, River, his first appearance on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
How old is he?
January 2020. That's when he was born.
So a little more than a year.
I don't know what day it is today. I know how old it is. It's
so
like a year and 3 months, right? Is that what?
Around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half plus. I'm great. I can.
Is once they're not afraid.
Yeah.
You wave at them. You like, dude. They're simple. You play peekaboo. They don't have object permanence yet, so you hide things from them and show them, and you like little,
Like how many times I went to Disneyland with, not my sister's daughter Lily, but Gabriel's daughter Lily.
Mm-hmm.
I would take her everywhere at Disneyland, but she was like 4. Like once you get to that age,
okay,
I'm best uncle. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. And like Brandy's goddaughter, Giselle. Oh, dude, me and Giselle when we hang out, she like I was.
How did we get here?
Kids.
Yeah, you're
Kids on
good
the
with
cruise.
kids.
Yeah.
When they're okay.
Like just the other day, I was at their house, and she pulls me over to the side, and she's like, "Come watch TikTok with me." And I'm like, "Okay." So we were
How
there.
old is she?
8. No, Giselle's not 8. She's like 5.
I'll take that phone
6.
away, man.
And she was on TikTok, and she's like, "Look at this," and it was like some random thing, and I'm like, like at that age plus, I'm
Okay.
fantastic. But with babies, it's hard. It's hard for me.
Say goodbye to the baby, right?
All right.
That's funny. All right.
So that was my Disney cruise. I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. 2 hours and 17 minutes. I usually don't talk this much.
Yeah, and speaking of things that are born recently, we're still in part 3 of our topic, the Disney Wish. We delayed this a week because they announced it last week. Totally worth waiting.
Yeah.
They announced more than I thought, I guess. I had no idea what to expect. I don't know anything about cruises anymore.
That was a render, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they're on a green screen with
Nothing was real.
Yeah.
Nothing was real.
I think the stairway might have been real, but that was it.
No,
You
no.
don't
And
think the stairway?
that balcony was fake too. That fairy godmother was on.
Yeah, that was fake.
That was all of it was fake. Like they didn't even build one for her. They just CG'd it around her.
Yeah.
The only good CG was the ship at sea.
That was CG?
That ship's not cruising yet.
I thought they were just showing like the fantasy.
Oh, no, because they had that slide and stuff.
No, that's on the fantasy.
Dude, they rendered that.
You think so?
Yeah, they just spent more time on it.
I just specifically that ride.
Okay, wait, I actually wrote down all the bullet points here.
Okay.
I watched the whole thing at 1.7 times speed because it was very boring.
I saw it again on the way over here.
Stop saying that. Stop doing that, but stop telling everyone you do that. I try to stop him. But anyways, the Disney Wish. Yeah, I watched this whole thing. It's so boring, dude. It's not the ship. I'm impressed by certain things. I'm not going to poo-poo this, all right? It's a boring video.
Yeah, it was more boring than any other Disney like investor thing that I've seen.
Because investors talk about money or like, here's how we're going to take advantage of this.
Here's Galaxy's Edge.
This was like a show, which I appreciate that Disney put on a show. But it was like, we want to give our guests the best experience. Shut up. We know you do. Right? I'm so tired of this language.
It was just very, this is what's going to happen. We don't have anything to show you yet, but this is what's going. Here's a couple concept pictures, and that was it.
No, but they had renders.
That's it.
But they could have just said that. They didn't have to pretend like this is what's going to happen. They could just say they're going to show us the ship.
I think that they should have just done all this in like a Twitter post.
No.
You don't think so?
Okay. I will tell you why. It's launching in summer 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So a year from now, more or less. It's the 5th ship. I did not know this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they had 4. I thought they still had the 2.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. They start booking May 27th.
That's where that's it right there.
Yeah. This aired April 29th.
That's calculator for sure.
That is a month.
Mm-hmm.
We need to show you the ship so you can give us your money in a month.
And a lot of money at that.
That's probably deposit.
Yeah.
But
oh, you're right. You're right.
Probably $1,000 that you can get back. Mm-hmm. Which I don't even see what the point is at that point. It's so people don't put their name on the list.
Yeah.
You got to fork over $1,000. Mm-hmm. I kind of wish I did for the Model 3 and bought it and sold it.
You can resell it? I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah.
You own it. You can sell whatever you want.
Yeah.
Dude, I could have... Someone would have bought it with the loan still going and given me an extra $10,000. Kind of a mistake.
Yeah. Jesus.
But you're also like, let me buy a car to resell. A little ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. So they're showing the grand ball, the main room, the atrium. Mm-hmm. It looked really tacky. Are all cruises tacky? Is that the thing? Like I said, Cheesecake Factory.
It's the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like not boisterous. That I used that earlier. It's like almost gaudy.
Yeah, I think on purpose. Like it's supposed to be essentially like a castle on water.
But it doesn't feel like a castle.
Yeah.
It's not nice. It's not, dude, it's like the whole like idea of like, I'm not going to say his name anymore, but like, it's things like a hobo's idea of a rich person type of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, we're going to put gold everywhere and fake marble and that's fancy, right? Mm-hmm. Is it?
To some people it is.
But okay, this isn't even like, you're spending that much money. This isn't like the family who saved up their whole lives and went to Walt Disney World. Yeah. This is a family who has some sort, this is like the hardcore middle class. Not
or upper middle class.
Also, but hardcore middle class maybe saved for a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know, like this is their once every 2-3 years vacation, but they had enough to save, that kind of thing. But it's like that hardcore, we're a middle class, you know, like you can impress people other ways, right?
Yeah.
You can be more subtle. It looked tacky. Like I wouldn't want to even walk in there.
I think you can do more of a hardcore theme.
Right.
On cruise ships.
But that wasn't a hardcore theme. It's like Cinderella.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they could go. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to put this in the news. They're totally redoing the rooms at Disneyland Hotel.
Oh, nice.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see
Yeah, it's like princess not princess like pink. Just like there's like, you know, glass slippers in the carpet, like nice designs, portraits of the princesses above the beds. They're totally redoing it. So that's probably why it's still closed and not opening soon.
Got it.
Yeah. Anyways.
I saw a Rainforest Cafe documentary this past week, and he made a really interesting analogy. and I think it kind of fits here. A cruise is kind of like an Olive Garden. It's like something everyone likes.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true for Olive Garden or cruises.
But the majority are okay with it, and they think it's fancy.
Again.
No, you don't.
Okay, sorry.
Do you see what I'm
I'm
saying?
very sorry. No. I know you don't care because you're just very chill. I'm sorry. I'm one, interrupting you, and two, being an ass. I will just be an ass after you're done.
Better analogy.
I'll let you get everything out.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll massage the analogy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Start from the beginning. A cruise is like an Olive Garden.
Yes. A cruise is like an Olive Garden. An Olive Garden has technically an Italian theme.
Yes.
Like you're in an Italian veranda, right?
There's ravioli. There's
exactly.
spaghetti.
There's
you know?
There's wine.
There's wine. There's
Yes.
Grape art.
Yes.
You know?
It's a very casual, light theme. Okay?
Like a beach themed bathroom.
Exactly. That's what a cruise kind of reminds me of. On the opposite end, what they could do is like a rainforest cafe. Not saying rainforest cafe is good, but at least
It's a Chili's in a jungle.
yes.
It's an Applebee's in a jungle. Chili's is better.
But it's in a jungle.
Yeah.
It has a hyper theme to it. It
Yes.
has a hardcore theme.
Okay.
If they did that with the cruise, and they did that whether it's Star Wars or Marvel, and they really committed to that, there's a lot of commitment there because you're making $1 billion ship on the,
Mhm.
But I feel like the experience would be better.
Okay.
Do you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It's like they're too much of cowards to really put a theme. Is it cowardice or is it just business? I don't know.
all right. So my thing here is I've seen some of those doors.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, this is our 5th time here. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if your whole hotel was the Rainforest Cafe,
Mm-hmm.
after 2 times, you're like, okay, it's too much.
Okay. No, that's a good point.
The
That's a good point.
Polynesian is not hyper themed, but it's heavy themed.
Yeah.
Grand California, not so much. Wilderness Lodge, a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy theme. But it's a comfy theme. You can still breathe there. You can't
Right.
breathe in a Rainforest Cafe.
No.
So the thing with a cruise, you can't change it. You can, but you're not going to. It's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched the Bankrupt Bright Sun films on the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
And just like the maintenance on those things, like $20 million.
It's incredible.
Yeah. So
A lot of money.
that's why it's not hyper themed. But yeah, okay. Olive Garden. Let's go with Olive Garden.
Mm-hmm.
The theme is heavy handed, but it's not good. It's not subtle.
It's not.
It's not. It's very like, do you not see the grapes on the walls? Is this not Italian? You know what I mean? Do you not see the pillars?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot. It's in your face. This atrium here, it's got a lot of like shiny. Like here's fancy.
Yeah.
The word fancy is weird. Like, it's not nice. It's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like someone saying fancy, and the F is cursive. Like, and the carpet is like ridiculous. Why is it carpet? I don't know. Maybe because you can just tear it out and put some new.
Maybe because of sound too.
Yeah, I guess. But like, what is it with cruises and the tackiness? Like, why aren't they clean looking? What's the deal?
It's I understand what you're saying. I definitely understand what you're saying.
Like, I even back in the day, I'm like, why is like this green? You know what I mean? Like just random stuff like that.
Yeah.
I honestly think there's just a certain. This isn't about class or anything.
Certain kind of person that goes on a cruise.
Yeah, just like their tastes.
Yeah.
Not money, not whatever. Just like their taste is in like, dude, like there's this amazing article on the scam of cruise art. Yes, Kimmy, I will send this to you. This is a wonderful deep dive for all of you.
Uh-huh.
There's
Sounds like a Vice article.
I think it's like Atlantic, you know?
Oh, okay.
Little deep dive.
Yeah.
Real good. but it's a certain type of person goes on a cruise who has certain tastes, who's looking for a certain experience. And maybe that's what it is.
It is.
But like,
I think you're 100% on.
But I've seen one of those fancy cruises. The
Royal Caribbean ones?
Maybe it was like a new Royal Caribbean ship.
Huge one, yeah. One with like the slides coming down the middle and stuff.
And it's like, okay, they tried a little harder and it's a little more subtle and they have the parts that are very extra.
Yeah.
But it's also like, oh, this looks nice. And I know Disney, you know, it's Disney. It's got to be magical. But I was like wholly unimpressed by the Wish. I was impressed by their offerings and certain things. But like the theme, I was like, eh.
Yeah. Cinderella.
I don't have anything against Cinderella.
I do.
But like their first showing was like that atrium. I'm like, that's your first. That's my introduction. That is not a Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what they're aiming for.
Although if they're aiming for Cinderella's castle, maybe that castle sucks.
Yeah.
The new version sucks too.
It sucks bad.
Yeah.
I actually liked the old one. The new one?
The old one was better. I don't like that it has that permanent weird archway thing on the front for the shows. The only thing I like about it is how freaking tall it is.
Yeah.
It's just huge.
Yeah.
But that Shanghai one is Storybook Castle or Storyteller's Castle. I don't know. Okay. Back to this specific cruise. Frozen. Okay, this is the theme besides Cinderella. Frozen, Marvel, Star Wars, Beauty and the Beast. These are what they specifically called out. We're going to talk about these 4 totally related things. Really weird.
The most outplayed.
Played out. I do it all the time.
The most played out
Properties.
IPs.
Yeah.
Except Beauty and the Beast. Even then, a little played out.
They're going a little heavy on Beauty and the Beast. We have the new movie. We have Red Rose Tavern.
Yeah.
We have Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
It's a little late for Frozen.
A little late, yeah.
Beauty and the Beast, you can do. Because it's super classic and it's very restaurant-y, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I loved the name. That was the thing.
I got those. We'll get there. But really random assortment. But is this like a catch-all? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
you're gonna like one of these 4.
Let's bring up some names here, right? Okay. Of my friends who I would never mix and go on vacation with. Let's say this, right? We're taking you. You really like Frozen. I know we've talked about how you're kind of damped on it. There you go. Rain likes Frozen. We talk about Melody, let's say, right? Loves Marvel. Her fiance loves Marvel. Spider-Man, comic book print. They love Marvel, right? RJ? Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then like me, I'm down for Beauty and the Beast. I like that classic, you know? That type of thing. There you go. You got everyone. Everyone's going to want, there's something for everyone on the Wish already. But it's weird. But people are also not looking at this critically. Are there other podcast episodes on the Disney Wish right now? I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
Like,
probably not.
Yeah.
Because Disneyland's opening, you know.
Yeah.
Better things to talk about.
Yeah. And it's a little bummer that we're not releasing today, but people are going, they're going to be looking.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll be fine. So man, we got a lot to go, man.
Yeah, I know.
So a little odd. Really cool. Captain Minnie Mouse. It's her first time, right?
I'm glad.
First time.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
Mickey's still aboard.
Yeah, he's still Captain Mickey. They said Captain Mickey.
They did, but he's captain of another ship.
He is.
Maybe he's visiting.
Yeah.
He's chilling with his wife. You know? Yeah, they're married.
Yeah.
Someone confirmed. It runs on liquid natural gas.
They said the cleanest out of most marine.
So here's the awkward thing about liquid natural gas, LNG. Liquid natural gas is a clean fuel. It burns, I don't think it gives off anything harmful. I don't think. Very clean. It is not a renewable resource. Once we pump all the natural gas out of the ground, it's gone. I think it renews faster than like
oil,
fossil fuels. Yeah. It's still a fossil fuel. I think it's just quicker. I could be totally wrong, but it burns clean. So sure, but it's not an electric ship. It's not a nuclear ship. Nuclear is actually pretty clean, except for the waste. You just have to figure out what to do with it. If you
I didn't even know there's nuclear powered ships.
Submarines are nuclear. They literally run forever.
Wow.
Yeah. Nuclear is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nuclear is just like, it creates steam.
Okay.
And then you have depleted uranium and you just need to put it away. You can literally just like designate a mountain as like Nuclear Mountain. And if you properly put everything away, it'll be fine. You just have to, for all of eternity, know that there's nuclear stuff there.
Do not go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah.
But nuclear is like clean, it's renewable energy. Anyways, interesting. It's not an electric ship, though. I don't think it's going to happen. Well, someday. The Aqua Mouse attraction. I'm going in the order of the live stream. So if you want to, for some reason, watch that live stream, you got
half an hour to kill.
You got Ashley, cruise director.
Some Imagineers.
Some
Latino guy.
Huh?
Some Latino guy.
Who was the Latino guy?
He was the guy who was talking about the restaurants. He's like, he's talking about the entertainment.
Oh.
We have these shows, and she's like, we're not going to talk about it right now.
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
We got Bobby Chepek.
Yeah, the homie Josh.
And we got the homie Josh.
Yeah. And where he was like, you guys are talking about the cruise, but by the way, Disneyland's opening.
Did you say that? Yeah. So yeah, the Aqua Mouse attraction, over 750 feet. And it's they're calling it the first cruise attraction because it has screens.
That's pretty impressive.
It has a story.
Yeah. It seems like it's an
inner tube ride.
Yeah.
With flowing water.
Dark ride? I mean,
it's like an Incredicoaster with screens. Maybe a little Jurassic World.
Yeah. Being in the aqueduct, those parts that are enclosed, it's just dark in there.
Yeah.
What I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, I guess I do know.
What?
Like, how do they make it where it's not just multiple screens? They just make one big screen and make it look like you're underwater, right? And then have the characters go by you, because you go pretty quick in that thing.
Yeah, but there is a story about them being underwater on a cruise, and it's that new animation style. Where can I see that?
Disney Plus.
What are they? Just shorts or?
It's Mickey Mouse something. I'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should watch some of those.
Yeah, they're fine.
And yeah, so it looks cool. Here's what's bothering me. Now that you told me that aqueduct exists, it's an aqueduct pun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Aqua Mouse? Really?
I thought the same thing.
Really? Why not just Aqueduct 2.0?
Yeah. Aqueduct is a good pun.
Yeah. Aqueduct 2.0. Basically just that. Just call it that. Or just call it the Aqueduct. Take the Nintendo route and just call it the new Aqueduct.
Yeah.
It's literally Pokemon Snap 2.0.
Yeah.
Little, it's literally a sequel. I don't know why it's just new Pokemon. Ridiculous. Anyways. Looks cool. So, speaking of slides, the Kids Club slide entrance. You see that?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's cool. You enter the Kids Club through a slide.
Yeah.
And then like, don't worry, adults. We have a really normal entrance called a door. Like, okay, all right. You got me a little.
That was cute.
I giggled. I giggled. I exhaled from my nose. And so imagine what's really cool. They're getting kids into Imagineering, which, can lead them to like engineering, STEM, all that kind of stuff. And totally unrelated to that, Superhero Academy.
Really quick on the Imagineering one.
Yeah.
Disney Quest. This is a callback to Disney Quest, the indoor amusement park in Florida and in Chicago for like 2 months. There was a attraction there where you would build your own roller coaster, and it was a roller coaster simulator. If you want, you could make 30 loops in one roller coaster, and you're in.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, and you would just be going flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. So they can get kind of crazy.
Does it have the pod there? I didn't see it, but I was watching it very quickly.
I don't know. I mean,
I thought it just was like projection,
like a Soarin' kind of thing,
like their holodeck thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
But if it's anything like the Disney Quest one, that thing was insane.
I don't know if it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
But and then Superhero Academy, you can design your own suit, and then it looked like there was a real suit that they give you.
Yeah. At first it was like, oh, okay, you can just see yourself how it would be in a suit, and then he like takes it out and is like, yeah, I'm Black Panther now.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about that, but sure, it's all gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
everything's gonna cost money too.
Yeah. Well, it's cool, I guess. This was nice though. The Walt Disney Theater look real classy.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looked just like that.
Yeah, and they've got you said, oh no, you were talking about the name later. One, love anything named after Walt.
Right.
That's real cool. And then they're gonna do Aladdin and 2 original shows. Just can't escape Aladdin.
It's a good play.
It's the golden goose.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a really good play.
Yeah, and 2 original shows. What's the point? Why?
It's just more entertainment.
I still don't get it. It's literally a floating park, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I just still don't get the appeal.
Of the shows or the cruise?
Like a cruise for this type of, like, why do you want to be on a boat?
I don't know.
I like small boats.
Yeah.
These big boats don't scare me.
Yeah.
Except that whole carnival thing.
Yeah.
But
the main appeal to me is the sense of disconnect.
I see.
Yeah. So
because sometimes there's Wi-Fi, but it's garbage, right?
Exactly. And speaking of that, I paid about $150 for Wi-Fi.
And it was bad, right?
And
it's like satellite internet.
It sucked it up. It was like $70 a gig. I sucked it up with my iCloud backing up, of course.
Nice.
And I was just trying to figure out something going on with the customer.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But it allows me to disconnect from work, which is really hard for me to do. Even tomorrow, I told everyone at work, like, hey, my phone's gonna be off. Can't really be off because I need it for the park. More like do not disturb is gonna be on.
Yeah.
All day. That's really hard for me to do and very rare. So that's a big appeal for me.
Yeah, I could see that. But that's not where people are going.
No.
Yeah, it's like you're really stretching for that explanation, yeah. And again, makes you happy, go do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying it shouldn't exist. I hate that. We should argue whether or not this should exist. Nah, get out of here.
My Nino, who's an avid vacationer, he usually takes about 2 a year. One big one small one. Like this year is going to Costa Rica. And he took a 10-day cruise to Alaska. And he hated it. And it was an adult cruise, a princess cruise.
Lots of old people.
Yeah. He just said that if he's very fit,
Uh-huh.
he's like a semi-pro racquetball player. And he said he felt very gluttonous. Was that the word I used?
Because what can you do? You can
eat.
go swimming and you can eat.
Yeah. So he's like, I never do it again because I felt horrible.
Huh.
And I was like, that's a good point. I do like to eat though. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's the Wall-E experience, you know? So back to the Wish. Hyperspace Lounge. This actually looked cool.
It did.
Adult Star Wars bar.
Yeah.
It takes you to different destinations. Real weird trifecta here. Tatooine, Mustafar, and Batu. Okay. Tatooine, because you have to.
Yeah.
Mustafar?
Because it's red and pretty.
No, dude, it's lava.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like bright light.
It's where Anakin, was he Vader at that point, I guess, where Darth Vader got the remaining 3 limbs chopped off, and he created his home there to remind himself of how much he suffered.
Yeah.
And you can catch it in Revenge of the Sith. And you can see more of his little temple in Rogue One, you know? But really, Mustafar, odd choice. Batu, it's actually kind of beautiful when you fly in with the Millennium Falcon.
It's a little,
you see the green.
Yeah, it's
There's
a little
no green there.
Kashiki.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
Very, very foresty.
Yeah. Except where we are. It's dry.
They should have done Endor.
Right?
Yeah. And Endor was always my choice.
Or was it Yavin 4?
Yeah.
With the base where the trading post is. Rainforest Cafe.
Or even what's the planet that got blown up? Princess Leia's?
Alderaan?
Alderaan.
That would be too city-like.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, it would be cool to visit that, but what can you do? And it had to be set in the current timeline for some reason.
Take us to Hoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rain.
What?
They're gonna put snow everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
it's on a screen.
Wait, are you talking about? What are you? Oh, you're talking about this?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Galaxy's Edge.
No.
Oh yeah, do all these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, Bespin. Let's go to Cloud City at the bar.
Yeah.
Take me to Lando's home.
Yeah.
Anyways, my bad. It's like Hoth. It's going to be 82 degrees tomorrow and you're going to be in hospital. Okay, I get you. All right. I like, so there are 3 Beauty and the Beast themed restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. There's the Rose. This is just general Beauty and the Beast. That's a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Looks nice. You barely saw anything. The Apollo Steakhouse, themed after Cogsworth.
Yeah.
Clock imagery is both cool and creepy.
Could be. It sounds pretty cool.
And then Enchanté Lumiere.
I like the Enchanté name.
Yeah.
I like that. That was good.
You know you're going to get a lot of, hi, is this the Enchanty? I'd like to make a reservation. The Enchanté, that's what I said, the Enchanty.
The Enchanty. The Enchanty.
No, it's Enchanté. Ashanti?
Didn't, oh no.
What?
Didn't she die?
Yeah, I was just going to say R.I.P.?
That was Aaliyah.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
Maybe both. You never know. What was interesting to me that stood out, 2-story suites. Those are going to be $12,000 a night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's
A staircase, a spiral staircase in the middle of your room.
Yeah.
Huh.
Where they're like, oh, you can hang out on your spacious veranda while your family unwinds and stretches in your room. No, they're not. That room is the size of the studio.
Yeah.
This is a 10 by 11 room that we're in right now.
And this is big. For a cruise, this is big.
bigger. Yeah. It only, and you don't get this open area.
Yeah.
I forget people. It looks like we have, I mean, a lot of episodes past 200.
Yeah.
So let's go with a good 193 people have never seen outside of this room in my house. It's crazy.
It's like we're in a little portal.
Yeah.
Like everything outside of my hand just does not exist.
Yeah.
It's gone.
That's right. Except that one time I posted pictures.
Yeah.
So there's also Arendelle Family Dining. It's a theatrical experience with like performers and like Elsa's dancing around.
What is that? Like, is she literally just going to be dancing in the middle of the room?
Like a dinner and a show. It's probably like a musical.
Mm.
Interesting, but they got to be just like rotating the families out like one night.
Yeah.
So
That's formal night.
and it's formal night for each different group, right?
Yeah.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the 1923 restaurant. I think it's just called 1923.
Yeah.
Which is when Walt Disney Studios was founded.
This is a Carthay. Carthay on what?
Yeah, it's like a Carthay Steakhouse 55.
Yeah.
But they said the theme is like California fusion foods.
Whatever that means.
Like your like bulgogi mignon, you know, bulgogi filet. Like I don't know.
El Pastor with, I don't know, tortilla. No,
That's just actually just Mexican.
yeah.
It's just stop. Like an al pastor teriyaki bowl, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Very basic, but
Yeah.
it's a cruise.
Al Pastor burger. Huh?
That's just torta, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, 100%.
All right. And then this was the one of the stupidest things I've heard all month. Worlds of Marvel. Interactive Marvel cinematic dining adventure.
I don't think they know what they're going to do with this. I honestly don't.
The Avengers technology while you're eating.
Yeah.
Like
maybe they'll just get the Ant-Man restaurant and put it on the water. That may be the best thing they can do because they said Ant-Man and the Wasp will be there.
yeah, really. I guess because they're not dead.
Yeah.
They got another movie coming.
Was it Quantumania or something? That's a really cool name.
No idea. But okay, like I don't want to be a curmudgeon. All right. Word of the day. And I'm not a fun sucker. I love fun. What a way to say that.
That's a tweet. I
But
love
when,
fun.
when I'm eating, I don't want a dining adventure.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to go on an adventure and then when there's food at the end.
Yeah.
What is a dining? Like, are they going to be bothering me?
Now, I failed to mention this when I had my hour-long talk about my cruise. But remember you talking about the Animators Palace or whatever it's called? Palette. Okay. They had the same thing for us. And one night for dinner, we had that. And
With the walls and all that stuff?
no, they had screens on the side. But when we got there, our table mats were paper. like drawing paper, kind of like at an animation academy.
Yeah.
And they said, and there was an outline of a person, like a head and a body and stuff. They said, draw whatever you want.
Okay.
And 20 minutes later, they came, they took all the papers, they scanned them in the back, and they came up and they did a story with our drawings on the screens.
Like the whole room's drawings, or
Like our area had a screen or multiple screens for our drawings.
So some storyboarder sitting there every dinner and just like, yeah, what do you do for work? I got a job at the Walt Disney Company doing storyboarding. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, I take cruise guest drawings and turn them into a story every night.
I think it's just like,
I know, I'm joking.
yeah, but
Okay.
it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something negative.
No.
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
But did it take longer? Did you order your food first?
It was while we were waiting for our food for the first course to come out.
Okay.
So it's a very non-invasive way
Yeah.
to have entertainment.
This is an interactive Marvel Cinematic Dining Adventure is what they called it. Sounds invasive.
Yeah.
An invasive Marvel Cinematic Dining
It's just you can't put the word Marvel without cinematic next to it now.
I guess, yeah.
That's why I think that.
And again, it's like, no, they are all connected, I guess.
Mhm.
But it's like, Marvel doesn't feel magical to me.
I get
It's
it.
Marvel. It's not Disney.
Yeah, it's getting there for me now, where I don't really want to see it in the parks. I don't want to see
Yeah, I don't at all.
characters.
And I don't dislike it. I enjoyed watching all the ones I hadn't seen because I took a 4-year-long break.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm burnt out and I'm back.
Yeah.
You know, and now, you know, I loved Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
I'm just calling it that now.
But putting him in the park, I was kind of annoyed.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want to see them in the park anymore.
Yeah, it's not magical.
Yeah.
And they're just humans.
Yeah,
Like-
3 years ago, I was like, oh, wow, Black Panther's in DCA. And then it kind of just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. And then the live stream, which I watched later, ended in a musical number, which was ridiculous.
Yeah.
They
She
put
was
it
like
on
a
a show.
Broadway actress.
Yeah, she was Nala,
Yeah.
which cool. And
I
the
mean-
fairy godmother was in this whole thing casting spells.
I guess it's pretty meta because it's like they're putting on a show just like they do when you're going on a cruise.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah. Imagineers came out, all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. This didn't blow my mind.
Yeah, me either.
I've seen those crazy techie cruises that blew my mind.
Yeah.
This was like, all right, it's a Disney-ish
Mhm.
ship.
It's a little bit better than the fantasy.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of saw it.
But it's still like, it doesn't, I'm trying to think of like comparing it to something, like some other hotel or something like that.
Yeah.
Like even like the Polynesian looks better themed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't look tacky,
We'll see. They're redoing it right now with the Moana theming.
I guess.
Yeah, we'll
They're
see.
just, I don't think they're changing too much.
Yeah.
They're probably just,
Galaxy's Edge. When we saw Galaxy's Edge announced, that we were pretty mind blown.
yeah.
That's probably the last time I thought that. Avengers Campus, I was like, okay. But-
Because it's real.
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge is not real. Although that concept art is better looking than anything we ever got.
Totally.
Yeah. More colorful. We need more colors.
Kinetic energy. There's droids there.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're not going to turn this into that. But, okay. So overall,
Mm-hmm.
you would like to someday go on another Disney cruise.
Eventually. I'm not itching for it. I am very much itching to go to Japan.
Yeah.
To go to Disney Sea, Tokyo Disney. I would even choose, of course I choose Shanghai over another cruise.
Yeah, but that's a little
It's a little harder, yeah.
mainland China.
Yeah. But I would rather probably go to every single other Disney property than go on another cruise at this point.
Got it.
Even Euro Disney. Give me Euro Disney.
It's Disneyland Paris now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to go there. Yeah, I could just never go on one of these and not care. And I'm all about parks, experiences, and products,
Yeah.
But
This one, like you said, takes a very specific person. I am somewhat that person.
you're a vacationer.
Yeah. Yeah. I do see the issue with cruises, but I have a good time when I'm there.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't drink too much. Like, I don't like unlimited food. I don't know. I'm not going to like write them off completely, but I don't ever like Like I saw this whole thing and I'm like, nothing here is like, oh, I can't get this anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's always,
or anywhere else better.
usually. Yeah. It's like, I don't like dinner in a show.
Yeah.
Like
You're not going to medieval times.
medieval times is okay because you're not part of the show.
Yeah.
But like that pirate restaurant
Yeah.
or those cowboy ones, it's too much. It's interactive. I don't want interactive.
Yeah.
Don't like, because interactive is a character meet and greet. It's
Yeah.
that same feel. I don't want it.
No, I get you. I get
I
you.
don't want it. And, you know, I'm not going to have kids. So it's like, but, you know, glad this exists for people.
Yeah.
It's more money in Disney's pockets, I guess. And I guess they're not burning oil. So not too bad. But had a great time as a kid. So
Good. Yeah. And I had a great time as an adult.
yeah. But you also, you had a great time as an adult and you were single and you went with your family.
Yeah.
If you were trying to have like a nice vacation,
I technically was not single,
I mean,
but I was by myself.
You weren't like in relationship mode.
Right.
You were in uncle mode.
Right.
But if you're in relationship mode,
It's
all
a
these
different
kids
vibe.
screaming everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
Different vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, that's it for cruises. We have a very, very long. We have had it so good. So, this is we had it so good, but it's also a little we have it so good.
Heck yeah.
So, we're figuring out this transition here. But we have had it so good is a segment in which members of the Tram Fam write in with things they miss about Disneyland in the past week or in general, and where we talk about something we did at the Disneyland Resort. So,
wow, that's a thing now.
I mean, we were talking about Downtown Disney
right
before,
right.
but it's a little different now. But first, because I forgot last week, Jackson / Spokebusters wrote in. He said, riding Big Thunder right when the fireworks start and seeing them as you're speeding around.
Nice.
Good vibes.
Yeah,
Good vibes. And he also said single rider lines on crowded days like Spice.
Spice. Have you seen that?
No.
The Tim Curry thing?
No.
No. There's a video game where he did like a voice actor thing. Command and Conquer. No.
No.
And the way he says space is spice. Anyways.
No. Space Mountain, Indy, and Screamin' / Incredicoaster.
Hey.
Yesterday, Kimmy said, still the tram. And that's all we got for people who wrote in, but we have it so good.
You have it so good.
This past Sunday, I went to Disneyland. We are in that world now.
13 months, my friend.
Magic is here.
So
TM.
How was it?
It was wonderful. It felt like being home.
Mm-hmm.
It was familiar, a little bit different. Something new in a way. Because I met Kimmy during 2020.
Yeah.
So we'd never been to a park together.
Just
besides
downtown
like
Disney.
Buena Vista Street.
And Buena Vista Street.
A touch of Disney.
Yeah.
So, you know, and there was a lot of that, like everyone does Disneyland differently. Like she kept saying that. No problems there. You know, we're both very easygoing. She's like, I want to go on all the rides. I'm like, I love rides, so no issue there. I want to eat these things. All of those things are delicious. So I'm down. Right. So again, not going to talk too much about the feels, just the reels.
That's
so,
next week.
Yeah, that's next week. So woke up at 6.
That's going to be me tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Worst sleep of my life. Like woke up once every hour feeling both hot, thirsty, and having to go to the bathroom. I don't know how that works. Right.
The holy trinity of no sleep.
Yeah. And like I live alone. Yeah. I have a temperature sensor in my room. You can blast the AC as much as I want because I don't care about my electric bill. I'm sorry, planet Earth, but I want to live.
Yeah.
So, you know, California. But anyways, woke up, we wanted to get on Rise. We've both been on it once, but I want to get on. Never done this boarding group thing before. A lot of people said you got to unlink tickets because you have to choose your party, all that nonsense, right? I was refreshing around 6:55 or whatever from the join boarding group page. It seems like seconds before 7, the join button popped up. I hit join and I memorized the ticket numbers in my head because I have mine and Kimmy's. I have the 4 tickets and then like some other crap in there. And they were pre-selected, possibly because of the reservation.
Right.
And I just hit the giant blue button at the bottom. And then it popped up. Astromech droid has deployed. Group 1.
Oh,
So,
woo!
yeah, I don't know how that happened.
What time is Group 1 for?
It's the first group.
So
it was
9?
around 10.
Around 10. Okay,
Like 8.
that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because that's the time I'm planning on getting to the park. It's around 10.
Why?
Is that too late?
Why don't you... Are you trying to show up at the parking structure at what time?
Like 9?
So at 8:30,
Uh-huh.
that long line I posted starts moving.
Okay.
And it doesn't stop. They're pretty quick.
Yeah.
So if you arrive around then, it's not bad.
Okay. That's that. I don't need to be there on the rope drop.
I wasn't there at rope drop.
Yeah.
We're just like, we don't want to be in too late.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah. So let me see. Did I take a picture or something when we got in? Let's see. I know this episode's very long. So we started walking or towards security at 8:45, and then we were in the gate at 9:14.
And 9:14. Okay.
So we were like not there early, and we were like standing inside of Disneyland 14 minutes after. So they let people in at 8:30, but you can't. Some people said rides were operating, some weren't. I don't know what the truth is. Point is, we were there at 9:14. Not bad.
Okay.
Right? So it didn't feel like we wasted time by showing up when we did, etc. So yeah, you walk the tram route very slowly because you're in line while you're walking, in a way.
That's weird. Okay.
Like, yeah, because there are just people in front of you. You can't pass really because it was distanced near the.
Oh, I see.
So it's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice because you're not like hurting yourself just like booking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we picked a line. They were all short, moving real quick. So they didn't check my reservation barcodes. But the tickets are linked to a reservation.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think maybe if you have a paper ticket or you didn't link to it, I don't know. But it was like, do you need to see the reservation? She's like, no, it's here or something.
Okay.
I was like, okay. So that was real quick. They gave us some paper tickets. It's weird. It said my expiration, or it said valid through the 16th instead of the 15th, even though I went on the 2nd. But I'm going on the 15th. It's safe, whatever. Anyways, I could double check now. But yeah, we got in, saw the Mickey floral.
Okay.
And so we walked up Main Street, went to the castle, like took a good look. Kept checking the group. And it said not boarding. Like, okay, maybe they're not open yet for some reason, right? And it had an estimated wait time. And the estimated wait time seemed to line up with 10 a.m.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And so it says, though, I did eventually get your group has been called, right? So here's the thing. It says you have an hour
to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not, I'm sorry, I'm just checking. Yeah, it still says 5:16. Weird.
That's weird.
But not 2 hours.
Mine doesn't have an expiration.
You haven't scanned in yet.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was our multi-day ticket.
Right.
So, yeah, it was about 10 o'clock. So we went to Galaxy's Edge. First thing we did was get on the carousel. We're like, what ride should be first? She was like, I don't really care. I'm like, we're in Fantasyland because we walked through the castle. Carousel. It's the reason Disneyland exists.
That's a good choice.
So I was like, it's neutral.
Yeah,
it's
underrated choice.
Yeah, it's no one's favorite or anything. And she's like, oh, but we have to go. And I'm like, I've done that like twice. Like, it's not like a tradition. It's just a cool thing to do. Like, we'll start here. This is where it all started, right? Besides with a mouse. And real good first ride.
Brisk Aaron,
it was, yeah.
Face?
Yeah, it was, it was one party per like slice of the pie. Like there's like 4 horses in a row. It's like one party each.
Yeah.
So there was like 2 horses on each side of us or something like that.
Okay.
Great first ride. So first we went to, after that, we're like, okay, boarding party's been called. Go to Galaxy's Edge. Rise, real easy. Saw some cast member I knew. That was cool. So you walk straight. There is no ray section.
There's no race. Oh, okay. You just walk straight through.
She's not there.
Okay.
I don't even think you go through that room. Maybe you do, and it was just real quick. They were just like, keep it moving.
They don't want people to bunch up, probably, right?
Yeah, because you have to stand there, and it makes the ride longer than 15 minutes.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
So go straight past that. You go on the little ship, right? The ship has dots, and each dot has like plexiglass hanging from the ceiling.
Really?
Did you see the picture?
No.
I put it in our recap, but again, it's our account, so it's, odd. But that was a little strange. See, like there's just...
Yeah, they're just hanging.
Yeah, really
I
odd.
didn't even notice, though.
So kind of hard to see the screens, but it's fine. So the ship goes. That seemed like the normal length. It looked like the screen that was the portal, like where the stormtroopers are, wasn't on purpose. Like, so you don't stare.
So you don't look at it?
There are no stars. There's no Star Destroyers or TIE Fighters flying. It was weird. But the lights were on. It looked like a show. TIE Fighter obviously was there. Walk straight through. Like, there's no line. There's plexiglass everywhere, I assume, for when indoor queuing is allowed, but nothing. You just keep walking there. Go to the left, go to the right. It was one party per transport.
Oh, is it? That's cool.
So there's plexiglass in between. So if your party's more than 2 people or 3 people, 4 people.
You're getting plexiglass in front of your vision?
In the back, yeah.
Yeah.
So we were in the front. There was just us and another party. So yeah, you go through the thing. You go to the holding cell.
Mm-hmm.
But like they show up immediately. You're not waiting for them.
Okay.
The characters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is like mild, like what's going on, but I'm not gonna spoil everything. And then like that whole thing is just like there's just no waiting period. They just cut that part out. And then the same thing happens as normal. And then you go board and they do the same thing. You tug on the strap. There's just some plexiglass. So there's 2 parties in the boarding room and 2 parties in the holding cell, which is fine, right? You're not there for that long. And then you go on the ride. And it's the ride is normal.
Perfect.
And you get off.
Perfect.
It was fun.
How was the fin animatronic?
Worse than I remember.
Bingo.
I looked at it a little more.
Bingo.
When the light shines on him, it's bad.
Yep.
When it doesn't shine on him, he's great. But when
It's like CG from 2002.
when the light hits his face, it's
You
not
can tell.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was that. So got off the ride, and I recognized Danielle, one of our listeners.
Hey.
So I saw I met Danielle and her wife and their friends.
The first official Tram Fam meetup inside of the park.
Running.
Running. Let's go running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside of the park.
So I was like, oh, I've got hollow stickers.
Yeah. I'm going to take some. I'm going to take some tomorrow.
I gave her a hollow sticker.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
Meeting real life people.
Yeah.
And then, when I wore my Trammin mask.
Mhm.
And then went about our day. And then we went to Smuggler's Run. 10-minute wait. Not bad.
It's beautiful.
Distanced waiting. So people were concerned about distancing.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 feet between each people, right? But if there's a switchback, it's like 12 feet. Because sometimes just the way it works out, there is someone on the other side, but they also have to be 6 feet away from you.
I see.
So it's like checkers, like a zigzag. So the zig is 6 feet and the zag is 6 feet, but you in the straight line is like 12 feet.
I feel like that feels good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It seemed excessive, but it makes sense because
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, this dude's 6 feet, but this person's right next to me.
Yeah.
That wasn't so when there's plexiglass, but I assume they don't want to put friggin' plexiglass everywhere.
Right.
Because when it gets dirty, expensive, you got to drill in. You probably don't want to make holes or like, it's a little themed over there, so they don't want to mess it up.
Well, we'll see the remnants of the plexi after.
It probably depends on the ride. Like
Right.
the end of Space Mountain,
Mm-hmm.
where it splits, had plexiglass, but that whole thing's like stainless.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they'll just polish it. It's not gonna, and they can leave those things on there without the glass.
Did you go through the whole queue for Rise?
Rise?
Yeah. Like where you saw like the props and stuff?
Yeah, you just run through.
Oh, okay.
Maybe part of it. Yeah, I think it was
It was there.
Oh no, it was kind of like the fast passy entrance
Oh, okay.
where it dumps you into the Ray room.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, there's no indoor part
Okay.
because when I was let on
Mm-hmm.
that first time, there was that quickie like you just run through. Right? Are we gonna hit the limit soon?
19 minutes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
We might. And so then, so we went to Smuggler's Run. That was also, you queue outside and then you run through the fast pass entrance. So there is no, that ship and stuff. And then they let you in real slow. You walk through the Hondo room. Hondo's turned around on his little console. So he's not talking to you. He's talking, but not to you.
Right.
So you don't linger. Keep going. You're the only person in that whole gangway.
Wow.
Like the next party is like 30 seconds ahead of you. And then it's one party per cockpit.
Whoa. Oh,
So
really?
Kimmy and I were pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is cool. Captains, as they say.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
That's cool. I'm excited now for Smuggler's Run.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so that was cool. Went on, did a good job. Because no one can mess up in the back as long as you line up with the train. And then hopped off, ordered some Ronto wraps. The wait times are weird for mobile. Turns out you can go to the counter, but it's very like you got to ask everyone because it's not clear.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to wait a while. So got my blue milk.
Nice.
Uh,
You guys both got blue, right?
yeah,
I might do a blue and a green.
yeah. But yeah, after all this time, this is the first time Kimmy's face is allowed to be on my feed. Hey, I don't make the rules. Blue milk only.
Yeah.
All right, blue milk only.
Yeah.
And stories, no rules.
Yeah.
No rules for stories. And I got the garden wrap, and I just took a bite of the
regular one.
Yeah, real good, real good. Shout out to Goju Chang. And so we did Galaxy's Edge all in one shot.
That's good.
Lots of
In
new,
and out.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous because I'm going on May the 4th.
Dude,
You think it's going to be fine?
there's 15% capacity. No one's there.
Okay.
No one's there. Star Wars people were just gobbling.
I'm
up
nervous
dates.
I'm not going to get on Rise.
That's a totally separate issue.
Yeah.
You have a second chance at noon.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see.
yeah, and be on. You got 5G, dude.
I do.
Yeah.
You think 5G? No, my internet at home is probably better.
Yeah, but you have boosted 5G because you're fully vaccinated.
Yes. That's right.
Oh crap! Is
Fine.
YouTube gonna?
5G tower?
Anyways, no popcorn, as I said. Lots of new toys in Toydarian Toy Store or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Then went out. I don't know if this is all in order, but we went on Winnie the Pooh because of course we did because it was real busy in New Orleans Square because everyone wanted to hit Haunted Mansion and Pirates first,
yeah.
but they way died down later.
Okay, so I should wait.
Yeah, just
Okay.
wait
Okay.
because you'll go on.
Yeah.
So
Eventually.
yeah, anything you see that's short, just get on it. You see it, ride it.
Okay.
You see it, you ride it. That's it. Winnie the Pooh, not that long. Then the train. They stopped boarding like before 1:30.
What
The
do you
train
mean?
totally stops at 3.
Really?
So-
Okay. That's a good tip.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
New Orleans is the worst.
Okay.
Main Street wasn't bad. It's so distant. There are like 2, max 3 parties per train car. 2 trains running at a time.
Wow.
It's terrible. We had to wait for like 2 trains to go by. And there were 4 people in front of us. But we did the Grand Circle tour. We talked, I didn't get his name. Really nice cast member. The whole line was outside and no one was behind us. It was us 2 in the train station building looking at all the memorabilia, took pictures of everything, the map with the light, talking to this cast member about the train, about his life, all that kind of stuff. Amazing.
That's
It
cool.
was just us in that building.
Yeah.
Real good, amazing experience. Then we went to Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Spectacular.
Wow.
Spectacular.
Wow.
Good use of projections, effects. It's not projection heavy. They did a heavy refurbishment.
I got the jitters again, dude. They keep coming and going.
Heavy refurbishment. When you see Dopey, after you see him, look to the left.
When you see
Just
Dopey.
be looking around. You'll notice.
Okay.
All right. It's not small. It's just like be looking around, you know.
Okay.
Don't record any of this. You don't need it.
No.
Amazing effects. The kiss scene, chef's kiss, really. Chef's true love's kiss, you know? Like,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, really, really great. Loved it. Went on Toad, basically a walk-on. We went on Pinocchio right after the carousel. That was a literal walk-on. No one was in front of us. Yeah. Went on Dumbo. Really nice. Really nice.
Wow. Okay.
Went on Dumbo all the way up, taking it in. Amazing breeze. Amazing. You're going to need the breeze tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, I am so freaking pumped right now, dude. You don't like.
Yeah. And then we went and got a Matterhorn macaroon.
How was it?
Real good.
Really?
Love that thing.
I thought you didn't like them.
No, I love them.
Oh,
I've
okay.
always loved them. I love coconut, toasty coconut.
Yeah.
They were thick this time. They were tall. That was like Everest.
They usually run out of
Yes.
macaroons, right?
Someone, maybe Carly Wiesel, ordered one at like 6.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we're out.
Speaking of Carly Wiesel, I didn't realize that Matthew and her are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wow, cool. Because I know you've mentioned her before
Yeah.
on the show.
I didn't know I don't know anything. Were they friends? Did they meet?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They went to Disneyland together.
But Matthew's our friend now.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. We'll hang out.
Trammin's own.
Sure. The Funkland's own,
The
dude.
Funkland's own, yeah.
So yeah, I was just gonna take a bite out of Kimmy's. Like, yeah, I'll get my own. Like about halfway through, I'm like, let me look up the ingredients to a coconut macaroon.
No.
Sweetened condensed milk. Went towards my lactase pills. I'm like, bad things are not gonna happen here. Yeah. It was delicious though. And that week we sat outside the Jolly Holiday, looked at the Matterhorn, which is closed, took in the Main Street vibes, listened to the music. Had a short break.
Mm-hmm.
Get water cups though. You won't realize how freaking dehydrated you are after like 6 hours.
You can take water into.
Oh yeah.
Like your hydro could be filled when you get there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't condone anything, and I don't do this, but they don't check your hydro, so
Do what you want.
do what you must. Then like okay, time for Haunted Mansion. So we went to Haunted Mansion, and So the queue was a little bit redone. We didn't get to go in the crypt, the separate entrance. There's a cool new thing they did there.
I saw
It's like one party at a time.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like one party at a time. So ask them, but they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I let someone in." It's like, okay, that's fine. Just get in the queue. Very short. The switchbacks are like there's a whole like row between each one. There's still the full stretching room. It's 8 parties, one on each octagon or whatever. Yeah, they put the dots on the floor. So that whole thing is a whole hog. And then the cool new queue with April, December, whatever it is, looks real nice. Almost all of the ride is like untouched. And I'm not going to say anything except that they redid the backyard. It is amazing. It's completely transformed.
Yes.
Amazing. Loved it. I was like, couldn't believe they did this. So much that you got to ride it like multiple times, see everything.
Wow.
You could see it as you're coming out of the attic. Like, whoa, wow, they stepped it up. Your classics are still there. They just plussed. They plussed it. Their whole thing plussing. That was great. Pirates as good as ever. No indoor queue. So you're queued up outside.
And then you go all the way in.
So you're going to see a long queue. A lot of the queues are just visibly long. But then they stop you at the door. And then they're like, okay, how many? 2. Go ahead. And then you go ahead. Boat rides, it seems you have to have 2 rows between each party. But there was each party behind us or next to us was 8. Got our own boat.
Nice.
Yeah. Row 2, I assume it's a balance thing.
Yeah.
Real great. Cast members on their break at Blue Bayou because it's not open yet. So...
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So our own boats did not bump once.
What?
Yeah. So it was a nice, quick, 8 minutes?
Yeah. No bump?
No bump. Almost bumped at the end. No bump. Nice and breezy in there. I saw Jack's compass right next to the parrot.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was there. It's his for sure. It's great. Lafitte's landing,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing Lahan's landing, but
Lahan's?
Lafitte. I'm sorry. I said that yesterday.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that was great. Then we had a reservation at Riverbell Terrace.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So the menu oversells everything. I had a pulled pork with coleslaw. The side, seasoned potatoes. No, they were tater tots. Which are great, but not... I wanted seasoned potatoes.
Yeah.
Crispy seasoned. There's no seasoning. There's salt, but...
There's tater tots.
Baked beans, pretty good.
Yeah.
Overall, good sandwich. So Kimmy got the burnt ends grilled cheese, and it said with all these wonderful cheeses, it was American cheese. It was not that good. I'm sorry, Kimmy. It's all right. The veggies, again, she got tots because she thought it was seasoned potatoes. Some crispy onion strings. Yeah. Starting to think the nice restaurants are just slowly ordering food and they're not trying.
Yeah.
So you're going to get your Monte Cristo. So my thing is, if Blue Bayou shows up, if Kimmy gets a reservation, you can tag along or we can split. Depends.
For Blue Bayou?
Yeah. If I nab one, it's going to ask me to cancel Cafe Orleans, but they have the Monte Cristo off menu at Blue Bayou, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that
I would even give up the Monte Cristo to go to
just to be at Blue Bayou.
to be
Yeah.
at Blue Bayou.
If Pomme Frite shows up, that would be nice.
Yeah.
But there isn't much there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, you can have my reservation if I don't go.
Okay.
But we'll meet up.
Cool.
And then went on Indy.
Nice.
It was nice. All outdoor queue, so you're just rushing through the inside, which is interesting.
Unfortunate because
Yeah.
I love the queue, but
There is no like eyes on the globe or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just the safety spiel, but you're running past that. And then there's a plexiglass in the middle row. And I'm 5'9". The top of the plexiglass is where my eyes are.
I see.
I'm split in half.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sucks. I'm 5'9" also.
felt real rough, the ride. But I think
tends
it
to
always,
be. Yeah, it
but it
tends to
was nice. It was nice. Felt really Disneyland-y. Pirates is when I really felt Disneyland set in.
Mm.
You know, we're totally gonna have to cut the video, delete an old one.
Yeah, probably.
We're not gonna make it.
Try.
It's not gonna happen because we have the closing segment.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe try to finish up to We Have It So Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, we got this whole side of the park done. Pooh Corner closed. That hurt.
Yeah,
I really wanted to go there.
that's more than any of the restaurants. That one's the one
It's
that's gonna
weird.
hurt me.
I wanted to go there so bad.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, we haven't been in Tomorrowland at all yet.
Oh, you're right.
Haven't
huh?
even stepped foot. Not even like by Matterhorn. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we wanted to. Oh, didn't mention we went on teacups.
Oh, spinning.
Yeah, not too much, but it was nice.
A brisk spin.
Alice had a long wait, and we had to go somewhere. Or we wanted to do something else.
Yeah.
Wish I went on Alice. We'll go next time. And then went straight to Space Mountain. That was a solid like 25, 30 minute wait.
That's fine.
Yeah, a bit long.
Yeah.
Boring queue. And then Neil Armstrong talking in your head like constantly, the stops, drops, and sudden. Okay, stop. All right, I've heard this too much. But you rush through the inside again. Saw someone being real dumb. I'm like, I swear, if you cause this to cascade and shut down, I'm gonna murder you.
What were they doing?
He like couldn't find something on the floor, and I think they made him ride again. Like, there's no time for this. You're going again. Yeah. And I was real worried. Then, okay, Space Mountain's my favorite ride at Disneyland. I'm saying that now. I felt so good after that. I forgot how good that ride is. I was headbanging the whole time to the music. It was amazing.
You pulled the Derek, dude. That's the Derek move.
That ride is just like,
Yeah.
like that music is perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing. Kimmy loved it. She loves it. They do take pictures. I thought they didn't, so my pose was bad because they move the TV so you don't crowd. But no more Max Pass, and I'm not buying a day of photo pass for one ride picture. Amazing ride. Next time we're gonna start the day off with that vibe.
That's an interesting start to the day. I might do that.
Yeah,
Depending.
It feels good. And it's real cold in there at the beginning of the day too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was real great. We had our own rocket. It's one party per rocket.
Okay.
So 2 parties per thing. So that's also nice. Real safe everywhere, you know? And then walked around Tomorrowland for a while, walked past the Matterhorn, and we last ride fitting. We walked into Toontown. I will say it's impossible to describe this. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway building is wider than the entirety of Toontown. It's insane.
She's thick, dude.
Yeah. We were going to go on Gadget Go Coaster and then Small World. I don't know if it would have happened yesterday, but it's happened to me before where 5 minutes before the park closes, they don't let you on a ride. So I'm like, we can, but are you okay with not going on Small World? And it's like, let's go to Small World. So we went on Small World. Real nice. Got our own boat, I think, or maybe one person was on with us. Nice last ride. Real chill, real Disneyland-y, real magic. You know, really great last ride. And then we went to Main Street. And the park was officially closed. Sun was starting to go down. Castle was starting to light up. We just sat on a bench.
Yeah.
And it was real nice. It had the Matterhorn and the castle in view, music playing, just like we are in Disneyland, you know? And
You have it so good.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And that was we have it so good. I can't wait to be back. Like, you know, the planet is healing, all that. And it was just real nice to just sit down for a second. And then you see security pop their heads out, start the sweep. And they popped out of Frontierland. I'm like, okay, we're going to have to start getting up.
Yeah.
But
What time was this at?
7:30.
7:30?
Probably.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, right. We actually got up. I don't remember if this was. Let's see. Oh, no. Before the benches, we took one last walk through everything. We walked through Fantasyland and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And walked out through the castle. And then we sat on a bench, which was. Okay, we stood up and walked down at 7:49 because I took this awesome picture of the partner statue.
Nice.
So that was real nice. Walked through some shops. The ice cream thing was real.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It's real.
Beautiful.
Walked down towards the end. Saw kind of the last people trickling out. We almost tried to go to Emporium. It had an extremely long line.
To get in?
Yeah. Kimmy loves Emporium. I don't know why. There you go, Rain. I know you hate it.
Yeah.
Then we walked out. Saw the train station.
Ah, it's gorgeous.
It was real nice.
That's gorgeous.
Didn't want to leave. We stayed there for as long as we could. But we got to exit through the center gate. But what also felt weird, you exit through the gate, you walk out, and the gate's just open, and you're just staring at it, and you can't walk back through. It's not like the turnstiles where you leave it behind.
Yeah.
The gate to Disneyland is just open. It's right there. And it's been closed for so long, and we've stared at it from the other side, and we just, and we walked out. I was quite hungry when we were sitting on the benches by the flagpole because we stopped there too. And then realized the taqueria is open at Tortilla Joe's. So we walked all the way there because you got to walk back and do the tram route.
Right.
Got a thick burrito. It's open till 9. Eat there. Delicious. Really nice lady working there. Got some carnitas, some jarritos. Orange. Didn't realize they had grapefruit. They didn't have Mexican Coke left. But really good last meal when you're dead tired.
Yeah.
Walked the tram route over the yellow line alone. No one was there. I mean, I was with Kim.
Kind of eerie, but it's
kind of nice.
Kind of beautiful.
Everyone had gone home.
Yeah.
Mickey and Friends was pretty empty.
Yeah.
It didn't feel as long before. They were playing the Downtown Disney music.
Good. That's better.
Downtown Disney's playing Downtown Disney music, not Esplanade music.
Great.
It's back. The planet is healing. Downtown Disney's popping. There are a lot of people there. But walked back to the car and then drove out to the sweet sounds of the Disneylanders' new lo-fi music.
Beautiful.
Great way to end the night.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It sounds, and I will get more into it next week, but it sounds like this might be up there with one of the best Disney days you've probably ever had.
It was something special.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was totally different. I've never had a Disney day like this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was so nice. It was easy.
Yeah.
But there was a little bit of the got to make the most of it.
Right.
But we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
But it was just unforgettable day.
I'm glad.
Yeah, and
I'm glad that it's happening like this and not super crowded and we're freaking out about everything.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm really happy.
Yeah, so a totally different trip. We'll get into it next week, as I said, but
and I'll have a little more opinion considering I haven't gone to Disneyland in 13 months.
And I want to say felt real safe, almost overly safe, annoyingly safe. But we'll talk about what they did, how it was, how they handled the queues, all kind of stuff. But yeah, it was great. And I'm now that it's like a preview into what it's going to be like, and I'm liking it,
That's good.
I'm I could have more trips like this and it's going to be, great.
Yeah.
Real chill, real nice. And the next trip, we want to do the rides we haven't done, but it'll probably be less we got to do this, we got to do that.
Right.
Kind of thing.
More chill.
Yeah. And it was chill, but a little more, a couple random notes. Look at this art on the Tomorrowland Theater.
Interesting.
That's some Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
There's that staircase at Space Mountain that's open. You see the Rocket Mountain? It's still on there.
That?
Before Rockin' Space Mountain, they called it Rock It Mountain.
Wow.
And it's still on the lights there.
Wow.
Kingdom Hearts. I'll post the Kingdom Hearts thing. It's a little heart-shaped door lock. And I think
that's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, characters were out. That was kind of cool.
The distance characters, right?
Yeah, a little
That's cool.
odd.
A nice little wave.
Oh, I didn't say that I rode Big Thunder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
First row, worst row.
Yeah,
But that's fine. Got the goat.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But great trip. Can't wait to be back. Less than 2 weeks already.
that's great.
So
That's great.
yeah, we'll just see how that goes in the future.
Yeah.
So if you made it this far, you're probably a little full, but it's time for one last bite. So we're just going to talk about some food. I'm very tired. It is 10:15
That
PM.
It is. That it is.
Yeah. All right. What's the best food you ate this week?
I posted it on Instagram. You discussed it a couple weeks ago, and I am going to miss it at what's it called?
Tropical Hideaway.
Tropical Hideaway. That's right. I went to Din Tai Fung.
Nice.
Had the steam. They were weirdly named. I remember you mentioning this too.
Okay.
The baos are the small ones.
Wait. Okay. They're soup dumplings.
They're soup dumplings.
That's xiaolong bao.
Yes.
Okay. And then there's like dumplings that are like,
The large ones, the doughy ones.
no, those are baos.
Oh, those are baos. Okay.
Yeah, that's just like
And then you got the crescent ones.
the crescent ones are dumplings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got some soup dumplings, some chicken dumplings, like the crescent ones, and chicken and mushroom baos.
Ooh.
And very good. And pork bao.
Nice. It was like a pork meatball inside the bao, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah. I mean, it was fine.
the Trader Joe's one was
Better.
which
But
is crazy. Did you get the lava cake bao?
no. Dude, we were so full. Dude.
Oh, you got a lot.
We got a lot of food. And it was Brandy, Kaylee, and I. And
When there's 3, you don't know how much to get. Oh, you didn't get like the rice cakes, did you?
no. We got the sauteed spinach
Okay.
and a little bit of noodles. Yeah. But we had 3 orders of the soup dumplings,
Oh, we just got 1.
1 of the crescent, and 4 baos, plus the spinach, plus the noodles.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot. It was a lot of food, but we finished it. Somehow, we finished it. It was a struggle, but we did it.
Yeah, we just did 1 order of soup dumplings, the 2 baos, 1 order of regular dumplings, and then 1 with the little rice things.
Yeah. So if it was like 2 of us, just Brandy and I, like 1 order of the baos is good because
Yeah.
it's 2.
Yeah.
But when there's 3, you got to get 4.
Yeah.
So
The bao is a lot of dough.
it's a lot. It's very dough. Good dough though. Good
Yeah.
dough. But that was definitely the best food I had this week. Oh, it's great.
What about the best sweet?
Probably this. In all honesty, shout out to that pita bread, man. Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
That was
Chocolate
great.
covered pita chips.
Yeah.
Nice. Best food I ate this week. Saturday.
Tater tots.
No.
Oh.
No. Saturday, I went to my parents' house and
We moved it up to Saturday this week.
couldn't go Sunday.
Right.
And my dad made prime steaks from New York. No, ribeye. Always prime ribeye. Not prime rib, ribeye. Absolutely delicious. Amazing. And Yukon Gold potatoes with some butter and salt. Don't need more. Some veggies, Spectacular. Really great. And the best sweet I had this week, finally say it, the Matterhorn macaroon
Wow.
from Jolly Holiday. Dude, we are in. You're going to Disneyland tomorrow, dude.
Yeah. That I am.
As of everyone listening, we have been to Disneyland. That's insane. It's insane.
We've recorded.
Dude, this is the first episode recorded after Disneyland has opened. Like, forget cast members and stuff. Like, the official opening of Disneyland. This
That
is
we can go.
Yeah.
And
And like,
60 episodes of content of us talking about this place. And we're finally able to visit it.
Yeah.
After all this time.
so, feels good. So, let's do our little slightly related segment. Cruises are all you can eat, right? What, if you can only have one and it's not chicken tenders anymore, what's your one like unlimited food item you'd want on a cruise? You can eat it every day. You would have to eat it every day.
Yeah.
Not only that, but
Variations of that.
sure.
It'd probably be a salt like steak.
No, but like the thing you can also get at a pool and stuff.
Oh.
That item. What's replacing the chicken tenders?
What's replacing my chicken?
Yeah. Like, could you eat a cheeseburger a day?
I think I could.
But would
not,
you?
Yes. But not like
A restaurant burger.
not a restaurant burger, not a backyard burger, more like a slider.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a McDonald's cheeseburger.
I could eat sliders all day.
Yeah, like one of those, just bread, meat, a little bit of sauce, some onions maybe. Great. I can eat that. I still want to go to McDonald's. It's the 2 cheeseburger combo for me.
Mm.
Yeah, the classic cheeseburger.
I'm more McDouble.
McDoubles are great too.
Have you had a McDouble with bacon?
No.
Their bacon's surprisingly good.
Mm.
Yeah. It ain't no baconator though.
Yeah.
They got to do tacos, right?
Yeah.
I think I would do tacos.
Yeah, because you can switch stuff up, switch things up in there.
Although, if I could have club sandwich, I could eat a club sandwich every day for the rest of my life for real. You know, what was the other? Man, why didn't I write this stuff down? It was in my head with a full size keyboard in front of me, and I didn't write it down. Okay, food, cruise,
Booze cruise
If you could only drink one drink
on a cruise,
yeah, and
Like-
it's not a Sam Adams, I guess.
like booze.
Yeah,
Probably a like a Mai Tai.
wow,
Yeah, something
That's a
rum based.
lot.
Yeah, something rum based. Easy, nice and easy drink, nice and sweet. I had a lot of Mai Tais on my cruise of brandy. So as many as I wanted.
I would see. Like I love pina coladas, but it's a milkshake.
Yeah.
There's no milk in it, but you know.
It's slushy.
Yeah, I'd probably do like a. I don't know if I'd go if they weren't heavy-handed with the simple syrup. Probably mojito over a mule because I
You're a
love.
mule guy. You're a mule.
Yeah, but the ginger, I love it, but I would burn after a while.
Yeah.
Even though they do some pineapple sometimes, I'd be sipping mojitos on the pool deck.
Guy. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's probably something else that we could have done here, but that was it. So
What a journey.
what a journey.
This was like a 7-day cruise. We're back at the port.
Yeah.
You went to Disneyland. You got off the cruise. You're able to go somewhere, and that somewhere was Disneyland. I'm excited. I got the jitters real hard right now.
You're not gonna sleep.
No.
You're not.
I'm probably not.
Yeah, it's oh man.
And
You're gonna love it, dude.
I'm gonna have the rise anxiety in the morning. Like I told Brandy, like originally I was gonna pick her up at 9, but that's too late. I'm gonna pick her up at 8:30. Even that's a little pushing it.
Basically, here's what happens though. At 7, you open the app.
And I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, and then like once that's a 30-second thing. If you don't get it in the first 30 seconds, it's over.
Yeah.
Just do whatever. Like Kimmy showed up at like 7:30, and Kimmy's a real like, we're ready, let's go, right? And she was like saying something like, let's just go to the bathroom and go. She's like, oh yeah, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready, let's go.
Okay.
So we just like, went to the bathroom, filled the water, got out of the house. I will say, wore the Trammin mask all day, and it didn't bother me. You just got to pull the sides down to look good in pictures or something. The ear strap hurt by like 8 p.m.
Okay.
But up until then,
Yeah.
it was great. I had a pack of disposables, but you should bring different masks.
Brandy has disposables on her.
Yeah, you'll be fine, dude. So,
But my Trammin mask is
Oh.
my daily driver.
did I say that? No, I didn't. If you made it here while in Galaxy's Edge, someone came up to me. His name was Sebastian, and he listens to the show.
Shout out to Sebastian.
Shout out to Sebastian. Yeah, did not forget. Almost did, but because I was rushing, I
Yeah.
thought like the time we should have just stopped
Yeah.
and deleted the video and come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so really cool. He's never written in. I've never gotten a DM or anything. So it's really cool to know that there are just people out. He recognized me,
That's
so he must
crazy.
be on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you Kirk?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Maybe the Trammin mask.
yeah." But how would he know it's me? Because it was just me.
It was a 50% chance. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I
He
guess.
didn't hear me talk because Kimmy
Yeah.
wasn't with me.
Yeah, I'm probably a YouTube person then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just cool to see like there are people who just never talk to us and listen to us.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's them.
Shout out to you people.
Dude, yeah, I've never been. What do you mean by you people? I've never been just like recognized.
Yeah.
We're not celebrities. We're not influencers. It's just like crazy. Like, are you Kirk? Like, yeah.
Why, yes, I am.
Yeah, and I had some stickers,
Yeah.
So that was cool. So shout out. But yeah, this was, I mean, they announced the new ship. What other time could we have possibly talked about this?
Yeah.
Never. Will we ever again? No.
No,
Never.
I'm good. I'm good. I got my hour like my whole 7-day experience was.
We can do another New Orleans Square episode, another ride through. Not doing Disney cruise again.
Think about the next time that they're going to put out a new ship. 10 years from now, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're good.
Yeah.
We got it all out.
Yeah. So, bon voyage, everyone.
Thank you guys for listening as usual. We'll see you next week.
See you real soon. Bye.
Bye.